Should we start the podcast first, or should we?
We already started.
This is happening right now, ain't it?
Yes. Oh God, Gavin, what you do?
How we supposed to start off today?
Oh,
before we get started, I need to get rid of this drink. I have some news. Oh, we could just put it on the floor.
It's gonna spill.
Don't try me. First of all, I have a shoot. I had a shoot last Sunday. And I pull up to the shoot. It was cool. Copacetic. I don't even know if they go there, but it sounded good.
It sounded like it go, right? Mm-hmm.
And so I'm there, and Ted walked through. So I'm like, oh, what's good, bro? You know, sorry for the reschedule. You know what I'm saying? Threw up a couple gang signs.
Of course.
And then his man walked in.
Okay.
Dapped him up. I said, what's up, man? He was cool. He said, yo, tell your co-host it's Daryl, not Darrell. And he said, but he started laughing. He's like, I be listening. I be hearing all the podcasts when y'all be saying. I was like, yeah, that was me. But yeah, we can blame her because, you know, I got a little scared.
I was going to say, I correct you.
I was just about to say, I listened to that one. You corrected him about what it was. And he came back and said.
He always do. So excuse me, Daryl. I correct him every single time he says your name wrong. Okay, I got you.
Look, and he said he listened. He's super funny. He definitely a football player.
Big swole.
He was. So when he said it, he kind of did the tell your co-host. And you know, usually time you my co-host,
LA gang member.
Yeah, I gotta have her back, but I couldn't. If he would have punched, I would have got fucked up. And then before we even go further, I always hate when I do this.
Choose your battles.
Oh, absolutely. Look, I've only been in one fight.
One?
Mm-hmm.
I've been in none.
That's not enough. Oh.
Yeah. So you know she ain't got hands.
Well, I'm going to punch you in the face.
I heard what you said, Gavin.
And
she ain't got no hands.
She gonna...
My glasses. I got my glasses on today.
You've been doing something good if you've never been in a fight.
Yeah, I'm a very neutral type person, so I try.
Always, it's not even very.
Okay.
Well, it is very.
It's very, very neutral. So I don't like that drama. I don't.
She won't even admit that fucking Keisha Cole lost the battle.
It was a tie.
It was not.
That's not true because Keisha Cole ain't never winning nothing on this side. I'm sorry. She sound off key to me every time.
Hair is in my head.
Is it mine?
It better be my wife's. My wife. Oh, and then Corn. When we did the No More Pie question last week, bruh hit me up and said, yo, tell your co-host I'm a man.
Oh.
Because you called him Kareem Bailey Ray?
Yeah, that's...
He said, yo, tell your co-host I'm a man. I was like, yo, I'm getting pressed all over. Nothing worse than when it's nothing you did, even though the whole Daryl thing was my fault.
Definitely.
And you get pressed.
But this one is me. So the thing is, Key always changed the name up. I don't care who name it is. I'm going to say a different name. I apologize. I ain't trying
Especially
to.
If there's two pronunciations.
You know, like could have been Korean, Corin. Like I don't know.
Yeah, that ain't your fault, girl.
My bad.
So shout out to them. Hand claps for those people. By the way,
just kidding.
No, please, we need to listen. The podcast going up. I try to sponsor my little.
Got the club.
I try to sponsor my little my little video that was it was like going to be a clickbait video to make the motherfuckers
show a dick and then make people click. Oh, that's not what? Like that type of clickbait. Like just something crazy.
Nobody ain't clicking on my shit.
If it's a dick, I'm clicking.
You ask my wife, she'll tell you I'm a girl, not a shower.
Trey Songz, Chris Brown.
No, she tells people. She's like, girl, don't even look down there.
I am going home right now.
Literally.
Okay.
She's proud to tell people. To her mom who's listening, sorry, Ma, you probably should skip 30 seconds. Well, you can stay now. We're past that part. My mother-in-law always listens. Always.
You be cursing.
She be cursing too.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
She ain't never met her.
Oh.
She's a Puerto Rican from the Bronx, Brooklyn.
Oh, ooh, don't do that.
Yeah, she don't play. Yeah, I know, right? My bad. But
skip that too.
Shout out to our listeners. Shout out to our people that's never gonna listen after today. Shout out to people on YouTube. Shout out to all your clients. We'll get to you in a little bit. How we met. I got a burp. Shout out to the Friday staff that we will not see today.
Because Gavin dissing me for his wife.
I will be in Tampa. If anybody wants to book me, I will be in Tampa. By the time you hear this, I only have one more shoot available on that day, unless you want to wake me up at 9 o'clock on Sunday to shoot, and I will definitely be too.
And that's on booked and busy. Period.
Absolutely. Shout out to me. Shout out to Da Vinci for posting my photos.
He did.
Shout out to Da Vinci from All American. He did post my photo. I was super happy. I didn't know until my wife texted me. She was like, he just posted you. which was a cool experience. But most people don't know those pictures are like a year old. So.
Yeah, they are. But
they're super cool.
ain't nobody business.
Yeah, I might bleep that part. Damn,
Now that means it's still good. Like that's props.
That's true.
who the fuck are you?
You know what? Wait, are you asking me? Am I imposing?
Who is this woman?
Yeah, like, is this an intro?
Like, yeah, am I imposing?
For those who do not know, somebody just magically appeared in this seat. We have a guest today. Shout out to our guest.
This is a guest that turn that down. Key invited this. Usually, like, no offense to our other guests, but you know,
It's about to be offensive.
no, it's not. Gavin has asked me if you want to bring somebody on, bring somebody.
She don't.
I don't know none of these people.
So that means, hold on. So that means if you keep friend and you wanted to come on here,
She do not
she
like
never
you.
thought about you to even bring you up here.
Period.
But she thought about Tink.
But
Well,
look
go
at
ahead.
me.
I thought about Tink because one,
She sees vaginas for a living.
I saw your coochie.
Yeah.
I thought about Tink one because she got a good personality. See, this is why we can't be drinking.
I can eyeball what she don't have.
You heard,
Wait, so it's a no? Damn.
Continue.
Okay, now go ahead. See,
she got a good personality.
She does.
We met her previously and we just connected instantly.
I was about to say we don't remember, but yeah.
I remember. You might not remember.
You might not remember.
And like, she just dope. And so I was like, she's gonna make the podcast fun.
Claps for this woman.
And yeah, I mean, if my friends want to come, we got mutual friends. You could invite them niggas too.
So, talk about the time when we met her.
All right,
For those
so,
who do not know.
Set the scene.
Our guest today is.
She won't help
I was
us.
about to say your full name, sis, but I'm gonna say Tink. It's Tink, yay!
It's Tink.
So this is how we met her. Picture it. I'm just kidding.
No, for real, picture it.
Last year,
Pre-COVID.
CIAA. Last CIAA. It's the
You know
last
when you
one,
taste
right?
it and it got a little twang to it?
Let me taste.
It's the last one in Charlotte, right?
Damn,
Yeah, it was the last one in Charlotte.
Maybe that's why it was epic.
Right. So out of me and Gavin, none of our other friends want to go out with us, right?
None.
It's typically just us because Gavin know Key gonna be down. So Gavin's like, get the ticket, or I said get the ticket. I forgot either one.
Niggas tell details that don't matter, but go ahead.
They do. They matter.
I was wearing plaid, but no, I was wearing lines.
Yeah,
and like,
listen, it matters. So I was like, we're going to get tickets to go to this party. So one of the girls that I worked out with at the gym, we go to the same trainer.
Okay.
She posted about them going out. And I was like, okay, where y'all going? And she told me, and I was like, oh, me and Gavin will be there. I'll see y'all there.
the
right?
setup.
Now, mind you, she didn't tell me that any of her friends was going to be there.
Okay. I ain't tell him nothing.
Which
He
I'm cool
he
with.
don't know them.
I don't know them.
So
I don't know you.
we go there. I meet the girls that I know. And the girls that I know are friends with Tink.
Oh, that okay. I was trying to bring it together. Now
It was
got you.
Kayla and Janelle, though I knew them.
yeah.
And Mo, all of them, we all went to
went
the same gym.
And Candace.
And Candace,
Yes.
yes. I knew all of them.
Oh my god.
So, and then we
Somebody
also,
had a black skirt on.
that was Candace.
She was bent
She
over.
did.
She got a man? Sorry.
No, she don't.
Okay, cool. She was
Tink
dancing.
was like,
Shout
you
out to
know somebody
Candace.
for her?
Yeah.
Shout out to Candace, yeah.
No.
She
I
hit
was
me
just
up
saying
the
she
other
was
day.
throwing it.
She was. She got ass.
But I didn't want to put that out there if her man was like, whoa,
Oh,
whoa,
got
whoa,
you.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Got you.
Fuck up.
Nah. Go ahead.
But anyway, so I knew all of them, and so me and Gavin was literally at their table, but it was so packed, we couldn't move anyway.
Sardines.
Like we literally couldn't move, and so like I'm talking to them. I introduced him to Gavin. Gavin, you know, if y'all know Gavin, you know how he is.
I think he introduced himself.
He probably did.
I don't think actually. No, that was the introduction.
that the introduction was Gavin takes Tink's phone.
He does.
Literally takes her phone.
I said, yo, can I hold that?
And she gave it to him.
It was over.
And he goes, if he gets your phone, he's gonna go to your Instagram and he's gonna post videos.
He did.
And that's how we became like. And he was like, "Oh, I like her."
Yeah.
Like,
We all
So-
followed each other.
All right, so
we
let me
did. We all followed each other that
I
day.
follow you?
Yep.
I got to make sure.
You
My
did.
Instagram. Well, you got to think, I saw her
Instagram.
drunk for all of 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah.
And then only thing I did was, all right, so what happened is we go to this table. It's nothing but women. And fellas already know what it's like.
Yes, black women were showing out.
Well, they had money for a table. Let's start there. They had their own money. So all men
Period.
know what it's like when you see a girl table and they got an actual table. It's like if you approach, you better be the finest dude there because they will curve you and be like, yo, get the fuck out of here. Now, what's the best dressed dude there? I did. I circled the block a few times.
And you saw it.
I was like, oh yeah, I'm looking good. You know what I'm
Did you
saying?
have on baby blue?
He did.
Stop. Because I know things. Like,
Look, man, I was looking good. I had a haircut. I don't never have a haircut. Had a haircut. And so I had the fake Versace looking shoes on, so shit was nice. And so I'm there. And so I'm like, all right, how we gonna play this? I gotta have my back to them just in case they be like, yo, bro, you gotta move. So I can be like, oh, my bad, I'm just standing right here. So I had that planned out. Then what happened is Key started hugging too many people. I said, oh, so I should be good. Let me just be close to Key just so they don't say move.
By association.
And so you were trying to take a picture of somebody. And I was like, yo, I'll take it for you. That's the way you get in. You always figure out who you could take a picture of first. So she needed a picture. I said, bet. Take the picture. And then something happened. I looked at you. I was like, yo, let me hold your phone. You was like, okay. So I went to her Instagram. I was like, all right, I could take a couple pictures and videos, tag myself, send it to all her friends, piss her off. And I was like, I'm about to record this whole motherfucking day. And I did.
You did.
Really
My story was long as grandma titties.
It was.
Grandma
Like-
titties.
I hate you so much. It was the longest fucking story. It was super funny because I was like, the next morning I woke up because I reposted some stuff. And dudes was like, who is that? I said, honestly, bro, I don't know. You have to click on her story. I was like, I don't know her. And then next thing I know, I just saw you posting about the jumper you was wearing.
Yes.
How did you pee in that? Sorry, that's Tink.
Oh, I didn't.
You're disgusting.
I didn't pee.
But she peed here to make sure she could check the bathroom. To make sure
I did. So don't act like y'all don't go to people's houses and look at their tub because
Niggas do that.
yeah,
All
niggas
the
do
time.
that. And their medicine cabinet. Maybe not. Okay, just me.
If it was dirty, you got to hit up Darnell. He's the last person to ever shower in there, which was 2.5 years ago. So that's on him.
Darnell, you straight, bro?
Trash. So first of all, you are
But yes, that's how we met her. Sorry.
Oh yeah. Long story short,
super good time. Shout out to CIW.
Was.
shout out to outside because
Right.
yeah,
It's there. It's through the blinds.
It's
It
cold
is.
out there
It's over
today.
there. Yeah,
You look at vaginas out there.
I do.
Tell us about your business.
Yes.
What
shout
if I
out.
wanted to get a BBL? Could you do that for me?
I cannot do a BBL for you.
Why not?
Not
You ain't
a
got the
doctor.
vacuums?
Oh,
The-
like
the non-invasive ones.
No,
You ain't got the
that's not
vacuum
my
cleaners?
Expertise. No, I'm not. Really
Sierra,
on the
that's why I
body.
only-
Sierra, shout out to C. She good with that.
Hold on. No, and we ain't tell you shut nobody out now.
My bad.
She owes a check now.
My
Sierra,
bad.
you
I
owe us a
did
check.
see. I be listening. I heard that. Let me not say nobody's name because my friends is broke. Not you, Sierra though.
No, she got it. She paid me in full.
Oh, there
That's
you
it.
go. Okay.
That's my girl.
Yes, but no, I focus on just like the cootie
Okay.
in the face. Those are my
Coochies and faces.
coochies and faces. That's it. Specializing in speedy Brazilian waxes and
Speedy.
quick.
What's that? So how fast?
Expeditiously. Like, listen, if you're a regular, I can get you in and out in 8 minutes.
Really?
Really. Most
Shit.
people are doing 20-minute Brazilians, and that is very painful. You wouldn't want anyone to go through that. So I can do
Damn.
that very quickly. You were there.
She does go. Just to let y'all know, Tink has waxed the vajayjay over here.
It's very normal looking. If
You got
anybody
served
was
on
look-
Valentine's Day?
If anybody
We'll
want
get
if anybody want to know, I'm all right over here.
She is.
I'm good.
Yes. But
I seen a bald vagina on Instagram, and I didn't know why the girl did that. It was disgusting.
Well,
I mean, it
I think
wasn't
we just
disgusting.
need to normalize coochie lips because they're just like,
Okay. Flowers.
that's my, like, I'm just gonna
They on Reddit.
gonna put that on a t-shirt, normalize coochie lips.
Yeah.
Because that's part of my business. I need people to see that their lips looks no different than other people's
Individual
lips.
That's a lie.
The big lips, small lips. No, okay, they all look different a little bit. But they all are
didn't see
basically the
Audis.
same. Huh?
I didn't see an Audi.
The lips.
Yeah, it
He
was an
talking
Audi.
about a clit. He talking about a clit.
Sound like you talking about the clit.
It don't matter. I seen an Audi.
Either way, she is very fast, very good. Just for my experiences,
Never
it
messed
was
with her
great.
again. That was my last time hanging with her. Y'all ever deal with a dude and it's like something that you just like, all right, this gonna be my last time dealing with, bro?
All the time. Well, not no more. But yes.
What was it? She thought she was gonna come on here and let that shit fly. Like I wasn't gonna ask the next question. What was it?
Let me see. Last time.
That's how I know niggas be lying.
No.
It was
I mean,
her lips.
I've been kind of cuffed up a little bit. But I'm talking about last time
ain't class for that.
just a little bit.
That's
Medium cuffed. Dang, he gonna hear this, huh?
I hate
Nah,
you.
he said something about like he be beating niggas up, and I said, I don't need that negativity. So this be
Absolutely.
the last time.
Yep.
And I knew he was about it because he's from Memphis. So I said, okay.
Ooh, dog.
Yeah.
Black youngster.
Yes.
First
Very much
48.
energy. Yeah.
Key Glock. All them niggas.
It's giving very first 48 vibes.
First 48 vibes, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah. And I said, no, I'm not hanging out with him no more. And guess what? I lied because I did for 2 years. But you know what? He
Nice.
did want to beat niggas up all the time. And I just
Really?
thought back to that time we were in Amelie's. And I said, bro, he told me he was going to beat niggas up. Why do I keep thinking he won't?
The main thread on Reddit last night was, what has somebody told you in a relationship that you ignored and they were absolutely correct.
This nigga was going to beat niggas up. Why would he?
I had a girl who told me, like, she was like, I'm sensitive and jealous. And I knew she was lying.
Yeah, and she became, or she was there. It was like happening, sensitive and jealous.
Look,
Yeah.
look, she used to make up shit.
No.
I was ready for it. I wasn't ready for it.
I was ready. I wasn't ready.
I wasn't ready.
I was just
ready.
I wasn't ready. No.
bro, I was like 6 months in. I was plotting my release date.
Oh, that's
Not
all
your
the time.
release date.
That's me. That's what women do. Women will be with you, but we plotting. We already think about our escape plan. And that's why when we get to the end of the breakup, we straight. Y'all ain't see it coming. Y'all be blindsided.
Absolutely. I ain't here to, What about you, Key? What has somebody told you in a relationship that you ignored, but you later found out they told you? Key gets away, so I asked to guess some shit, and she'll just run her little happy ass on thinking I ain't gonna ask her.
Yeah, because she was in the corner like, they ain't about to say nothing.
What?
Man, I don't know because
You listen. You need to become more polarizing. You need to be yes or no, black or white. You very gray,
bro. And that's the problem with her.
I told you this before we started. I'm very neutral.
It's the problem with her.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a problem here
Right now.
Damn near. Come on. What was the one thing somebody told you? His penis was little.
If he tell you that, believe him.
You got to.
I never been told that, but I have had a little penis.
I have.
How
But
little?
I have very small, very tiny,
I couldn't feel it. I mean, I don't know how you want
and
me
it was
to.
uncircumcised and small.
Oh wow.
You should stop.
Just a little turtle.
I don't have
Stop.
nothing. I have no example for you.
Sorry, I just had to tell you. Okay, girl.
Sorry.
All right. So,
Look at y'all. Okay, girl.
Okay.
so,
Both y'all over me.
so you
Y'all-
can't do. I can't get a BBL because you don't have the vacuums.
No.
I have a
Would
vacuum
you be
here.
interested in that?
Nah, but I have a vacuum here,
Okay.
so I
We
might
can make
try.
some shake for real.
Yeah, maybe.
What you gonna do with the vacuum?
You got alcohol.
You put it on your
swabs?
ass.
Not the vacuum you got in your house.
Yeah, you can. You suck it up there and it'll
We'll figure
give
it
you.
out.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. I'm thinking. Just let me.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
We have a vacuum. I got the tubes too.
The tubes. That's all it.
Yeah, that's all it fuck it
Let
is.
us be innovative.
Thank you. So you do that. So
The
let me
fact
ask you-
that you are adding on to the foolishness.
If he has alcohol swabs, we can make something shake. That's all I'm gonna say. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
let me ask you this: what's one service? So for those who don't know, because we've been drinking, shout out to Ashley, the Maxwells. We finally cracked a Bacardi open just because. Well, we ain't going out tonight. And hold on, them motherfuckers ain't give us no check. Hold on.
Oh yeah, my
put it
bad.
down. Let me put
Sit
it
down.
down.
Go ahead, just blur it out on the YouTube.
on the YouTube.
Because they ain't pay us.
On the YouTube.
Look, but what's one service? Shout out to you, Ashley. I love y'all. You and Bree. What is the one service that you used to give that you don't give no more that you just hate? You just like, I gotta stop doing this.
Dick waxing.
Wait, you used to do that?
Yeah.
So do they just unzip to the tip of?
No, they.
No, you have to take your pants
take
off.
Their pants off, and they put.
But
get on
men
tail
don't
and
wash
they
their dick.
butterfly. Why would you say that?
A lot of men don't. We had that on our podcast like 2 episodes.
You
Someone
disgust
admitted-
me, guys.
Someone admitted that.
Well, I took pictures not in Charlotte,
Dicks.
not in North Carolina.
Okay,
Remember?
okay.
I took pictures of
It happened next door.
escort agency,
Okay, I
and the
heard
women's
this.
had the conversation.
Yes,
So,
and they
but it was not
said-
here.
Okay, it was on Freedom.
Probably.
Probably. That's
And
why I
they,
was guessing.
so that's what I'm getting.
Freedom. Yeah. Yeah, dick waxing because men. Okay, I'll tell you specifically why. There was this one man. He used to come in all the time. He would come in for
Shout out to Ryan.
That's his
not
name.
Ryan.
That's his name. No, that's his name for the pod. His
Okay,
name Ryan.
Ryan, sure. This older white guy, he would come in to the place I previously worked, and he would get a service that had nothing to do with waxing. Like he would get like his eyebrows colored, like literally
Respect
his
it.
eyelashes colored, like
He would do that?
a straight bodybuilding man. He would get his eyelashes colored, right? He would pay for that service, so that he would come in.
Can you color my beard?
I can do all things through Christ who strengthens.
Yes, Lord, hallelujah. Praise him. Because we
Tell
love
us
the Lord
about
over
Ryan.
here.
Okay, yes, I'm trying. So he would come in, he would book it's called an eyelash tent. And then we would get into the room, and then I would be doing the tent. You know, his eyes are closed, so I'm like working on his eyelashes. And then he would be like, he'll unbuckle it. He's like, do you think you could just wax the top of this?
I respect it.
And I'm like, I guess, because the color has to develop, so it takes a while anyway. So I'm like, I guess. So while I'm waxing it, and either he
man.
had Alzheimer's or like he just always forgot. Every single time he used to come every like 3 weeks, he would say, you know, I used to date black girls in college, and I used to be
My
like,
man. I
my
respect
nigga, I don't care, right?
I'm going to give a fuck.
I don't care. So that happened, and I used to tell my supervisor, like, yeah, I'm really uncomfortable with this because he's creepy. Come to find out, like, I put 2 and 2 together. They're like swingers. They were trying
Nice.
to recruit. It was
I
very weird.
I respect it.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, try to
I don't
get
respect
you.
Yeah, he was trying to swing.
You wouldn't do that?
Not with him.
Okay, I was just asking.
No,
I mean, shit.
He was the
you
type
gotta
of
be
dude. He was like a bodybuilder. He did like lip fillers. It was very weird.
He probably had a little penis anyway.
I saw
She
it.
saw it. She could tell us.
It was regular. It wasn't. No,
Oh, okay.
What's regular?
Like I ain't gonna lie.
Here you go.
Regular's on the small
Hold on.
side.
Fellas, let me tell y'all something. Women always have, we're going to get on B. Simone later about these unrealistic expectations.
Yeah.
Listen to what she considers a small penis. Sorry for you 6 and unders. Go ahead.
No, that's a small penis.
Exactly.
Like, a small,
You knew you was about to say that. You said it.
Go ahead so I can go ahead and
a small
laugh.
penis is literally what people consider, or a small penis.
Give me a
is
number, damn it.
less than 6. Like, actually, no.
Here you go. Here you go. I got my finger on the trigger.
A small penis. Let me see. I don't know.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do it so early. Go ahead.
Let me see a small penis.
Go ahead and say 8, because she going to say it. She got it ready. She got it queued up on her lips.
First of all, let's be realistic, and I'm gonna look in the camera.
Can you
while
get
I'm
your
saying
number
this.
2?
It's 6 or under.
I'm gonna look in the camera and say this. Niggas don't be walking around toting 8 inches of dick. It's hardly anyone does it. Thank you. Niggas don't be walking around toting 8 inches of dick. It's unrealistic, and you niggas be lying.
Now, are we saying on soft or on hard?
Hard. Nobody don't care
on
about
hard?
soft.
On
Okay.
hard, niggas ain't toting 8
Bruh,
inches.
didn't I just tell you my
I would
wife
say
said I'm
most
a growing
niggas
up
walking
show?
around with 4.75 to 5 inches of dick. On
hard?
On hard. Most niggas.
I should call my wife and answer. But
Don't ask
she's
her.
downstairs.
Don't do that. But yeah, most
I'm
niggas'
good.
dicks aren't large. Like in my life, I can count how many like astronomically large dicks I've had. Actually,
Okay, so what do you consider large? 9 and up?
8 and up, 8 and up. Yes,
So have you had a large penis?
yes.
I have 2. I've had 2.
I've had
actually
yeah,
2.
and let's say you've had more than 2 people you've had sex with.
Right.
The vast
Have you?
majority.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
The vast majority
Poor activity.
is very regular sized dicks. Niggas do not be walking around with the Trey songs. It's unrealistic.
I
So.
didn't
Or the
see
Chris
that.
Brown.
Oh,
I seen that print.
Like,
We're not doing this shit what we did 2 weeks ago.
yeah.
When you
Run
and
it,
the
run it,
guests
run it.
connect and I got to sit here like a dumbass.
Oh, I'm sorry, but yeah, niggas have regular sized dicks. So yeah,
Regular schmegular.
schmegular. Like it's. This is what dick size has taught me. It's about the motion in the ocean.
I slightly agree because
Yeah.
I had a little one and I can feel no motion in that ocean.
No, yeah, if it's too small, you can't do anything with it. But
Y'all
like,
keep talking about dicks. I got to change the cameras.
No
Okay.
motion in my ocean was going on. So I don't know what he had going
Listen.
on.
No.
the number? What's the
the smallest dick.
The small?
Oh. I was about to tell you.
What's the percentage of good dick that you've had?
20. 10.
What?
10%.
Question that I just asked her because people.
What's the percentage of good peen that you've had for us females?
20%.
Yeah, I say about 25, 30.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It's
Hold on.
No.
that-
I'm gonna give mine a little more.
I won't.
I
Hold the
haven't.
Fuck up.
I won't.
I haven't really had bad sexual experience.
Sexual.
I've only had like a few, so mine's actually a little higher. I take that back.
Wow. So y'all saying you, to your experiences, 20% of men know what the fuck they doing.
I'll put it like this.
Okay.
Most of the time, I walk away unsatisfied.
That's why you have to do what you told us off air. That I
Oh,
look, I fucks with you, so I ain't gonna say it, but that's why you have to do what you had to do off air.
yes, that's
I'm not even gonna
exactly
say it
why.
and bleep it later. I'm just not gonna
I'm
say it.
pretty
Thank
sure
you.
people can put 2 and 2 together.
I've done. Never mind. It ain't
Not the
even,
motion.
It ain't even worth me even doing that. It ain't worth me saying. So before if you ever want to sponsor a podcast, your ad can go right here,
Right here.
right after the dick comments. Your ad can literally
Perfect product placement.
listen because people are still listening right now. I promise you that.
They gonna listen.
They have to.
It is Black History Month. This is the point of the podcast where we highlight. Today you will be getting 2 black businesses, and you will be getting a black photographer that I will find right now. Take it away, Key.
So the black business that I'm going to shout out is for our guest here, Tink. Woo! She has her.
777.
She owes a check now.
Okay.
Damn. I knew it was a setup.
She is an esthetician. I think I said that
She
right.
is.
You said it right.
She has her own shop.
I do.
She does.
Damn.
She does vagina area waxes,
Not
all
penis.
waxes actually, because
I
you
do all
arms,
full body waxing.
Yeah,
And I
full
need
body
mine right
waxing.
now. Don't look it up.
Facials. I heard her facials are amazing. Corey got a facial and Sari got a facial from her
both
Oh,
before.
that's what's up.
They did.
Okay, that's what's
She
up.
knows Corey
On multiple occasions, actually.
Yeah.
They've come a few times.
There you go.
So shout out to her doing a thing.
Thank you. Follow the
Excellent
7
tag.
guys.
Follow the 7.
CHESVYN.
Not
yes.
her personal one. She don't want you to follow her.
Yeah, that's
follow
private.
the business.
Sorry.
I'm with you.
All I do is post my business on my personal. So
That is she
That's
does.
it.
You gotta
definitely
get
does
that money.
yeah,
Exactly.
period. And that's why my views have been going down.
Yeah,
because
but
people are
you-
like, I'm tired.
You know,
Truth
I
is
realized that.
sometimes-
I hate you. I realized that the more you post your business, the less views you get.
Yeah.
However, you do become known as the go-to person,
Yeah, for sure.
and so your money goes up, and you just it takes a minute to get to that point where you just say, "Fuck it, I'm getting my money. I'm
Fuck
good."
it.
But go ahead.
it.
What else you want to say about her? And
No,
she
that
has
was-
a jumper that
You
we
and this
sold out
jumper.
of it. You would never be back online.
Gavin is so
I'm dead.
sold on
Yeah, that
this
jumper was cool. I think I came home. My wife was like, "Who is this girl in the purple that you was just all?"
I think she asked you a lot
Wait,
of
no,
questions.
what's the name of her? What? Damn, hold on. I need to find it out.
Damn, no
Noise.
notifications
Noise.
popping.
I know, right? You saw that?
Shit.
Period.
It's a dick pic on the phone, fellas.
It is. Noise the brand. Yes.
It was
that's where I got the jumper. Noise the brand on Instagram, and she needs. I'm gonna have to have a little chat with her because
Hold
once I
the
lose
fuck
10 pounds. Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. You owed him a check. Once I lose 10 pounds and get my gap fixed and my double chin gone, and get a new car and find my religion again and solidify my relationship with my boyfriend, it's over for you niggas once I get that jumpsuit again. So yeah, follow Noise.
We should get a different color, like green.
Mind y'all, this is from when we first met her. She had on this purple leather jumpsuit. It was really cute.
Sticking to the skin. I was
Wasn't
Body
your
was
hair straight?
moist under
Body
it.
was stacked.
Your hair was straight?
I think so.
It
Yeah,
was.
it was.
She had the
Stop
black
playing.
hair. She had the black hair. We remember all this.
Look, oh my god. Oh
only
my
had
god.
the
I was so skinny.
I remember
loved
one
it.
time her phone locked and I was like, hey,
you
I know
unlock
you
this?
fucked up, but can you?
And I did it.
She did it.
I did
She was
it.
like, okay. And I was like, oh, she didn't even get mad and be like, boy, give me my phone
No,
back. It's a
I'm
wrap.
very agreeable.
Did you have a man then?
Maybe medium.
Y'all not together no more?
You in this medium.
No.
Y'all
When
not-
is it
yeah.
gonna be full?
After I took off your phone.
Large.
I don't know. Large. Girl, no, wait.
It's not the
no, I
same
don't think
dude,
so.
right?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No. I've met this guy during quarantine.
I about to say, because that dude, if you did have a dude then, after I took over your story, it's a wrap.
Exactly. He's gonna break up with me.
He would've-
No, I don't think I had anyone actually. Then
That's
so,
good.
Yeah, no.
It's good to not have sex. Highlight your business?
It's not.
Highlight your business?
Yes. Follow the. Jesus.
Highlight her business or a black business?
A black business.
Oh
Okay.
yes, I
Look,
wanted to put
I'm
you guys
halfway
on.
done with this
Oh
drink,
wait,
and we
let me
all
catch up. Hold
poured
on.
too much fucking liquor in it.
Definitely
He's
poured-
up.
This is the problem with black podcasts. We get drunk and then we lose listeners. But go ahead.
Shout out to my boy Corey. Daily Special CLT. He does he spotlights all of the small I don't want to call them holes in the wall. Like just like the little mom and pop black owned shops
There we
in
go.
Charlotte.
We can say holes in the wall. We don't.
I love a good
I
holes
don't
on the
think
wall.
black
Write your
people
menu
get
on the wall.
right
for
get
me.
offended by that.
Okay,
that one, which
yeah.
is weird.
Black
Nah.
owned, good. Only take cash. East Side. We write our menu specials on the wall.
Okay.
Paper menu.
Where are you from?
Upstate New York.
Okay, go
Yeah.
ahead.
So yeah, those type of vibes. He shouts those people out.
Yes.
And I love that. He's my favorite. So follow Daily Special
You know about the
CLT.
east side.
I don't. I actually prefer not to be over there. Sorry. Are you from there?
I'm from Charlotte, but yes, I grew up
Are you
on
from
the
the east side?
Yeah, I grew up on the east side.
Gavin, where you from?
Hold on.
Where you grew
I
up?
was there to a certain age, and then I went to Huntersville.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
good
from
job.
Huntersville.
Good job. Good
What's
job.
up?
Yeah.
The H.
Because I don't want
What's
nothing to do with Albemarle or none of that over there. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's a different.
That's a different.
No
east
offense,
side.
that's the Hispanic east side. You had
It's Black
the,
History Month, so
The
he's a-
black is lower, and nothing wrong with the Hispanic. I mean, my
So
wife is
where
Puerto
where
Rican,
on the
but-
east side are the blacks?
Near Sugar Creek.
The plaza. I was gonna say the plaza.
Oh, I think I live
Ooh,
on
you
the
live-
east side.
Ooh.
I live in Plaza Millwood.
Oh, okay. So let me tell you something. This is real
Put me
shit.
on
You
game.
live where the whites at now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say you
That
live with white
used to
people.
be the hood
hood.
for real. Like
hood.
get popped over there,
Gentrification.
Yeah,
That's
for sure.
happened.
and they took over.
Yeah, my building is definitely all white.
Yeah.
I was getting this package delivered the other day, and the DHL driver called me. He was like, "You live in this luxury building right here?" I said, "Do I? Shit, I don't know."
Damn, vagina's paying off.
I said, Oh, they are. Listen,
I know she good.
They are. Listen, as soon as I quit my spa job, I was able to move because I have been trying to move from WT Harris for the longest.
Why just right around the block? We good.
Listen,
Just the hood.
I had centipedes. It was crazy. And they got so many legs.
And you want to come and check my shower?
Listen.
Okay.
No, it wasn't. There's nothing you can do to get rid of centipedes. I have this conversation with so many people.
Okay, buddy.
Do you want to come check my job?
But yeah, Waxing Pussy has afforded me to live in Thousand Midwood at this point. Shout out to that.
Shout out to that.
Thank you.
Shout out your black photographer.
Oh shit!
Look
I didn't
at
look.
you. Ain't you the boss?
You
Shout
can't
out-
look because your phone right
My
there.
phone over there. Shout out to our boy, my boy, Henry Jones Photography.
Woo!
Hand claps for him.
He owe us a check.
He do owe us a check.
How many checks y'all got so far? You got some money?
Oh, we get a lot of checks.
Can I get $5?
No.
Okay.
But you can sponsor the podcast
Period.
one day.
I will. Once I got it.
Niggas be lying. They stay lying over here.
broke.
And that's what they always say. The people who get money always say, when I get it, I will be more than glad to support.
Y'all, listen, I'm broke. Y'all saw what I drove up in. Stop playing.
I did not look outside. I don't own a car.
Oh, okay.
I got rid of my car, and then I was supposed to get another one, and I just
It just
forgot.
didn't. It'd be like that. Someone gave me that car, so.
No, look.
talked about it.
I call pull apart. Henry gonna be so mad. We just killed his whole.
Yeah,
little-
you need.
Oh,
you
shout out
need-
to Henry.
Shout out to Henry.
But
What he
I
do?
call-
Where he from? Before you finish that.
No, I'm here now.
Okay.
I called pull apart. I said, yo, can y'all come pick this shit up? He was like, bro, we'll give you $350 up to $350. I said, cool.
I'll
Up
take the
to
$350.
But it was up to, so I'm thinking, I'm like, yo,
They gave
this-
you $1.50 in a
I'm
bag of
thinking-
Skittles.
I'm like, it might be 100, 2, whatever.
That's
Bruh came.
It's funny she
before
said
he-
Skittles because that's his favorite candy.
Favorite. Before he even took the car off, he handed me $350 in cash. I was
nice.
like, about knock my headphones off. And I was like, oh, cool. He took that car, and I told my wife, I was like, don't worry, I'm about to get another car because I'm good.
Yeah.
Whatever. Turned to a month. Then she working from home. So I'm like, what the fuck I need a car for? So I just been using that shit. And so I still don't have I don't know when I want it. And then I was thinking, I was like, what kind of car I'm gonna get? And then my mom was like, oh, you should get a truck for your photography. And then the next day my mom called and was like, oh, you should get a minivan. I
Oh,
said,
hell
a
no.
minivan.
I told my mom, I said, get the fuck out of my get off my phone. She listens.
Ooh, we
I
ain't
ain't
gonna
cussing.
whoop yo.
Not during Black History Month.
I would never.
Yeah, he very respectful.
So let's start this over. I want to shout out Henry Jones Photography.
There we go.
Way to bring it back.
Ooh, yes.
Henry Jones, he's from Columbia.
South Carolina?
Yes, but he just recently moved to Charlotte. So
Okay.
welcome to Charlotte, bro.
Shout out to Queen City.
He has supported the podcast since our first episode. I met him before I did this, before I did the whole podcast, and I got a burp. Sorry, Henry. Fuck
At least
you.
they're silent.
Oh, you'll hear it. But anyway, so I hit up Henry, and I was just like, he's always supported. He did hit me up this week and was like, yo, where the fuck is the new episode? And I was like, it's not Thursday. And this nigga said, well, I done already caught up, so I need something to do while I edit. And I was like, bro, you don't have to wait till Friday. He was like, you don't do the bonus episodes? I said, no. And so he was
gave
like,
you ideas.
he hit me with one of them, but he's super cool. Please hit him up. His style is very clean. It is very, it's sharp, which I appreciate. This nigga is tall as fuck. Let me tell y'all something.
Love the height.
Let me say, it's nothing worse when you see somebody online and you think they something like how people do me, because people think I'm like 5'7". I'm not. You know,
How tall are you?
I'm right at 6 foot. That's
I
what
was about to say, I feel like you're taller. Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
but people, I talk shit, so they pull up on me thinking I'm 5'6", 5'7",
Yeah.
like a regular nigga.
Oh, we got a problem here?
Look. Problem here? No, we don't. Because then they see, and then, you know, I wear clothes like this, so it show my muscles a little
Boy.
bit.
Oh, my
So they
God.
think-
Niggas be lying
Oh,
on the
my
podcast.
God. It's almost Sunday, too. That's crazy you lying like that.
So they think that. But Henry is like, so when I met him, he walked up on me, and I was like, what the fuck? Mind you, I'm 6 foot. This nigga's like, I said he was 6'4" one time on the podcast.
That
He
nigga felt
DM'd me.
disrespected.
He said 6'7", bro.
Oh, damn. He tall.
Shout out to the 6'7s. You know what I'm talking about. Ow.
Oh,
Your man 6'7"?
they must be 6'7".
6'7. Damn, is Henry my nigga?
No.
Okay.
Your man got a bald head?
Nope.
No, he tall though. I seen
I about to say, so.
Yes, he is.
I about to say, if he got a bald
No
head,
way.
then he definitely hiding his wife and
Next
kids
year
from
when
you.
you niggas see me out with a 5'4" nigga, mind your business. Mind your business.
Look, man, that's how it be, man.
Dude.
That's how it be.
Ooh.
Did we already play a song?
We did, but if you want to play another one, go ahead. You like to play songs around here.
No, man. Let's
Don't
get to the
they
shit.
be like, don't play my song? Is that like not a thing?
I'm surprised that more podcasts, more artists haven't complained about their music being playing in podcasts because you kind of get a spin.
Yeah.
And these apps can kind of tell like who's listening when a song get played.
Right.
Is the song being played? Blah blah blah. But they don't say nothing.
Because I know on YouTube you can't play for more than
Exactly. So when this
we
get on
flagged.
YouTube, he gonna mute the music, but on the other platforms, it'll play.
Like me, I know a little something.
Yeah, cause you got. We gonna get to you more to you in a little bit after Gavin played this song,
What's the
whatever
move?
song he about to play.
Now we can go. Let's get to these questions. So this is the part of the podcast where
No, we
we
ain't
got
getting there yet.
Oh, go ahead to your thing. Go ahead.
Come on, calm down,
Oh yeah, then
sweetheart.
I can find my song.
Yeah, find you a song. Take
You
your
got
time.
time. You got time.
Yeah, take your time. So we're gonna get on Tink a little bit in her
my God.
business. It's actually gonna be try to connect Tink's business and Gavin's business.
Okay.
I want to know what she did for Valentine's Day. She don't want to talk about it though.
I can tell you, I went to
Oh,
you
you had a
kissed?
little Galentine.
a Galentine's
Who
brunch.
you kissed?
I didn't kiss nobody. I went to a Galentine's brunch. My friend Jazz invited me to this brunch with a bunch of ladies.
Who is Jazz? Jazz, the funny Jazz?
Yes,
She
that you
funny
met through
as fuck.
Corey.
Not Jazz, the funny Jazz.
She funny.
You met
as
Jazz
fuck.
before
I do know
too.
Jazz, yeah.
She funny as fuck.
So she invited me to a bunch of ladies, black women. Shut
She loud.
up,
I
Gavin.
didn't get the loud vibe from her.
He gonna turn me down.
I'm loud. So.
Anyway, so we went
Oh, she loud.
to Five Church, had a good time.
You get the muscles?
No, nobody eat mussels but you.
You the only one.
And so we went to brunch. Guess who I seen at brunch? Megan and Joe.
Oh, shout
And
out
I
to
seen
them.
Megan's friend and her fiance. I said, "Oh, everybody just come here."
Damn.
Anyway, then after Five Church, we went to Sports One, had a grand old time.
They had A1 sauce?
I don't know. We didn't eat there. We just drank there.
One time I was
What?
the first reservation at Sports One for their brunch. And I get there.
What year was that? 2014, 2013.
It wasn't that long ago, but it might have been.
had to
No,
be.
I had to be in my new house I had to be in this house by then. So it was like after 2015. But I was so pissed. First reservation on Sunday brunch. I pull up, and so we eating. I get the steak. I said, "Yo, can I get A1 sauce?"
They don't have none.
They said we just ran out. I said,
Of
how?
A1 sauce?
I said, how y'all run out of A1? And let me tell y'all something. No offense. I shouldn't even say this, but no
Say
offense.
it.
Yo, I'm gonna say it, man. Some of you black businesses, restaurants, y'all shit be seasoned, but it be dry.
That's
Y'all assume that everybody wants
A well done
medium
steak.
well or well done, and that's fucking disgusting. So my
hockey
thing.
puck.
So when I get, the medium steak, and I'm thinking like,
Medium.
absolutely,
That should be mooing, girl.
yeah. As my sister says, we have class over here.
Oh, do you? Oh.
So when I get my medium steak and I'm like, oh, it's seasoned, but it ain't. You just threw some pepper and salt on this shit.
That's it. Can
Like-
I get some onion powder?
Something. Put some garlic sauce on. I don't even
Garlic
like garlic.
Garlic powder.
Something.
You don't like garlic?
No. What the
Everything that is good is garlic.
And garlic is
fuck? You
good
from
for
the
you.
place that got the good wings, Buffalo.
But I'm not from Buffalo.
Where you from?
I'm from Rochester. And don't do that.
Ugh, even worse. My girl don't respect you.
You made her heart skip a beat.
No, she don't. She probably won't.
Yeah, she from
But it's okay.
Brooklyn.
Tell her where she at.
Ooh,
That's how
these
we-
New Yorkers don't play. They crazy.
I know my girl can fight too. My girl got
Can
hands.
she? She
Oh,
be
one
banging.
time we was doing something and she pinned me down and I.
You
tried
was
to get up.
scared.
No, I tried to get up and I
You
couldn't.
couldn't.
So I had to play the.
That's
All
not
right.
New York. That's because she be eating steak that's, well done or
does.
medium,
It's
got all that
disgusting.
iron from the blood that's
Look.
still running out of steak.
I had to hit her with the. Let me get up. Like I don't want to have to.
Like,
I don't
hey,
want to play.
hey,
And then this
you
goes a
embarrassing
different
me.
direction.
You embarrassing
And
me.
literally,
Get up.
I could not get the fuck up.
So what y'all do for Valentine's Day? Sorry, I cut y'all all the way off. Boy, you was
Come on, man. We did nothing. We hung out with my parents. We went out to eat with my parents. My dad hit me up, was like, "Yo, do you want to go? Do you want to go out to eat?" I said, "Yeah."
So where y'all go, Gavin? Because they fancy. Where y'all
Yeah,
go?
we went to 131 Main, which wasn't that fancy. But the thing is, if my dad invites you out, you always go because you would not have to pay.
Oh,
that.
Reggie,
Love
if
that
you
for
want
us.
me to come,
Love that for
I can
us.
find somebody to come with me.
Reggie,
Or I
I
could
don't
just-
know you,
Please don't.
but I will come.
I'll just come by myself, Reg.
So my
I'm gonna
dad
come
said
with
that.
you.
We got there. Champagne to the table. My parents don't even drink champagne.
Okay.
Did you really get a bottle?
Come on, man. Don't. If I say it was there, was it there?
Oh, you gotta love
Steak.
Gavin's dad, bro. For
Look,
real.
I hit Karina. I said, "Get a
Order
dessert.
everything.
Go home.
Do it all.
Get the dessert. Get
Do
the
it all.
dessert."
Get it
She
all.
took the cornbread home.
Oh yes,
I love me
cornbread.
some cornbread.
I don't eat bread, but that's not the point.
You don't eat bread
No, nigga.
or garlic?
No.
Where you from?
He don't eat fried
Charlotte.
food, sis.
What's wrong? You got like gastric. Okay, he got. He got it's indigestion problem.
I do not.
Tink, what you do for Valentine's Day?
You get some dick?
Did I?
Oh dang, that's the wrong one.
To my mother-in-law, and
What's
that's the
the other
longest.
one?
That's the longest button. It's gonna get hurt. Look, that shit's still on. To my mother-in-law that's still listening, I'm so sorry.
She don't know me.
Oh,
She don't. All right,
But
here we
I
go.
did.
That's the one I was trying to press. Oh,
Yes, I got some wee wee, and he got me something I've been asking for a
5 and
long
under.
time. No, I ain't gonna say that. Booze, listen. Hey, look at me.
look at me. Look here.
Hey.
5
That's
and
not what I'm
under.
saying. That's not what I'm saying. I don't think he's 5 under. I don't think so. But stop. Okay, let's hurry up. Let's
Go,
switch the topic.
keep going. What did you do? What did y'all
So
do
we were
something?
We were
to do-
supposed to be talking about her business, by the way.
Yeah, we gonna get there, but
gonna
you
get there.
brought up Valentine's Day, so
We were supposed to
look
go.
look what you did. Look what you did.
Is it dead?
Adios mío. It's on
my
key. You can keep talking.
Yeah, you keep talking.
You're the
So what
only camera that's on right now.
So what
Look
you
at
do?
me. Look at me. What's that TikTok? Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry.
What y'all do?
So yeah, we were supposed to go out or something, but then he was trying to nigga rig it. He was like, "Yo, I'm gonna hit my boy," because he know people who be having some pull or whatever. He like, "Yo, this is his voice. Yo, I'm gonna hit my boy up right. My whole boy, he about to get some private room at Fahrenheit. Bing bang boom.
Okay.
The private room fell through.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What? It fell through, so we just did a little something at the house.
Okay.
We don't live together at his house. Don't do that, okay? He know people. Okay, one time his Instagram got disabled. He had someone contact Instagram for him to get him locked back into his account.
Oh,
He be
nice.
knowing people. So normally if he say he got something going on, he got something going on.
Yeah.
This time he ain't had nothing going on. So we just sat at the house. We had some mama ricotta's, and then he got me something that I've been asking for.
I fucks with Mama Ricotta.
But this nigga don't like garlic. Mama ricotta's put garlic in everything.
Gavin's probably ate something with garlic. He don't.
He eats
know.
everything. Ain't your girl Puerto Rican?
Yeah.
Sofrito?
Yeah, that should be.
Adobo?
Yeah, it's on all that shit. I don't like it still, but I eat.
He eat it.
She good though.
He eat it. Oh.
Oh, I'm good at that.
Okay. All right.
Hold on. Let me
We gotta
eyeball. Let
ask-
me eyeball.
We gotta ask Karina.
me-
We can't.
He lying. He's lying.
Y'all missed
I
him.
am not.
I'm so
me-
done with him.
Y'all look at her mama listen to this podcast.
No, we don't need to talk about your
I'm good
sex
to go.
debates. But anyway,
I'm good to go.
you find the
Ask my
song.
when you go downstairs, me like, girl.
I'm gonna just look at
She
her. She
gonna-
gonna be like, mm-hmm. And I'm
She
like, And she gonna be like, mm-hmm.
Yeah, she don't lie though. She loves to lie on me.
She gonna lie and say yes.
No, she don't.
Exactly. You heard it here. Okay.
Ask her about her damn business.
Can you do the drop? Because we ain't done
Oh
that.
shit, we didn't do the drops. 45 minutes in, we have not done drops.
Exposure Podcast.
You gotta say no at the end. We have literally not done drops 45 minutes.
To reach the next level in their business. We just leveled up.
That's
Now
all on
he's your
camera.
host, Charlotte Photographer.
You gotta say no.
B.
Can I just pay you an exposure?
Bitch, hell no.
Come again.
Bitch, hell no. Hell no.
I want to welcome everybody. This is episode. Damn,
What?
45 minutes in.
Yeah, what?
We totally forgot. We are not drinking no more. We're gonna drink next week. The point is this. I want to welcome everybody
Welcome.
to episode 66 of the Paid and Exposure Podcast.
We
I'm
almost
your
at
boy
69.
Gavin.
Y'all
We
deep.
almost at 69.
Love the way you think.
Well, we're gonna have a whole that episode be crazy. Corey said he wants. Hold on.
Okay, go ahead. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I want to welcome everybody here. I'm your co-host, aka Gavin, aka whatever the fuck you want to call me. I got my co-host here and my host.
He is here once again. Though we've been here for like an hour already.
Yeah, we've been talking.
But I'm here, Key, aka Key No. Yeah, that's all.
We have a
AKAs.
special
Oh,
guest
okay.
that we're introing 45 minutes in.
Intro for the second time because we already introduced Tink
What's
already.
happening?
What's your name?
Taniqua.
And
My name is Tink. I
And
know.
your name of your business is?
Taniqua the 7. The 7 aesthetic, but it's the 7. Follow me on Instagram.
Okay.
follow
Thank
her.
you. I'm an
Tell them
esthetician.
how to spell it because you know.
Yeah, it ain't thus. It's girl. Listen, I had to become. I was like, listen, I have to make sure no one trademarks my shit.
Right.
It's THESVYN.
There you
the
go.
7.
Okay.
You know.
And you
Fun
do
fact:
not-
I used to have a business called the Beauty Bar 7, which I'm no longer attending to, but 7 is like my thing. So like anything I'm attached to is probably gonna be
Completion.
7.
I love that. I love that. That's my favorite number.
And you don't service men.
I will wax your back. I will wax your
got no
legs.
hair
I will
back
wax. Yeah, let me see. Take it off. I'm kidding. Don't do that. I will just.
I don't want to make you sweat now because you know the muscles here.
Sexy,
I work out.
Sexy. Yeah, I just will not wax your dick or balls.
I'm done with the
That
both
would
of
hurt,
y'all.
right?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, I would never do that.
All right, so let me get into some.
I just get the clip. Hold on. Corey said he wants to come on 68 because
69.
he wants to come on 68 because he said he knows 69 gonna be crowded and people gonna try too much and he want to get his shit off the podcast before.
It ain't gonna be crowded.
I'm
You can
telling you-
only let
Have one person.
only two.
Oh well, did you just put yourself here? That's why.
Wow,
you said
is
only
it
one person?
happening?
No, what she's saying
Thank
is
you.
she
Oh
only-
I think
my
I'm
God.
trying- No, I, think
I
she
would
just
like
tried
to
put-
accept this award.
she will be here.
Thank you. I will be here for number 69.
So, and Darnell called me. I FaceTimed Darnell last night. That's the dude who showered you said was clean.
Good job.
He need to come back and clean it though. I got
He
something.
don't live here.
It's too late.
It's been 2 years.
I don't care.
Okay.
But he was like, "Yo, what you calling me for? X9 episode 69 tomorrow?" I was like, "No, Darnell.
He
I don't know what you
can't.
call-
He gonna be at work,
I know.
so he not
I
gonna be
think-
here anyway.
So what I'm thinking of, I need to check that date. And if we do have somebody on that date, which I can't remember if we do since we had
gonna be
COVID and we got pushed back, we might need to record it on a whole nother date and we drop it on that Friday and just fuck it all up. But
I'll
anyway,
see you guys there.
all right. Go
Anyway.
ahead. Talk about Tink's business.
yeah. So I'm gonna.
I'm going some
too
French
many
stuff.
drinks. Anyway, so I got some questions
This
that's gonna
podcast is
tie Tink's business and Gavin's business together. So as a,
Research. Love this. Yes.
so as an esthetician,
Yeah.
do you ever feel you have a need to hire a photographer?
No.
Shut.
Okay. So this is a yes and no question. My brother actually is a photographer. Like, love you, great. But he's also like a graphic designer and all that. So he actually last night we were like in the lab. Ooh.
You're not gonna tag him?
Like-
I mean,
Tell
You
his
know,
name.
he's not very social media heavy, and I'm working on him with that. He's super introverted. Like this boy,
he ain't got not one profile.
social things aren't his thing.
No profile.
He has a couple as an abstruse media, C-Bus 10.
That's all I need.
Something like that. Oh, sorry, Colin. But yeah, he does my photography and stuff like that. But if you're starting off and you want to pay someone, unless you got an Android, I'm sorry, it's gonna look like you be taking your pictures on a calculator on a
Facts.
Texas Instrument. I'm
Facts.
sorry.
I still like them though.
You don't.
The Texas Instruments.
The calculators for taking a picture
Oh no, I just like them.
for calculus, yes.
Remember you can, like, write
Android.
notes?
We did, but Android phones do look like you be taking pictures on calculators.
They trash.
They trash. So if you have an iPhone, I'm pretty sure you can do that.
You can get what you need.
Yeah, but I mean, elevation. You know, you want to eventually come around to
church?
hiring people.
Be more
Shout out
professional.
to Stephen Furtick. You owed him a check.
What the fuck is that? Oh, the church.
The church.
Go
I
ahead.
can't.
my God.
But yeah, you want to eventually come around to hiring good photographers and good videographers and just getting, that.
What about the
professional
girl
look.
who did a wax and she put that girl bare box just there, but she didn't show the lips, but it was red too. It was so bad.
Because she got waxed.
I understand, but I'm like, why did you even post this?
Wait, was it like this? Let me see. Show me. Let me show you.
Shit, was
thing
it
is-
yours? Oh,
No, this ain't mine.
oh, somebody sent it to me.
No, like
Shout out to
this. Wow, was it like this?
No. It was like she
Oh, the
put
whole
her,
thing.
she put her hands in between the girl's legs, like where the lips was.
Oh yeah, people do that like that.
It was
Yeah,
trash
you don't need
box anyway.
a professional. Let me talk today. Oh, the vodka. You don't need
gotta
a
get her
professional
out of here.
photographer for that. But I feel like when you want to get a little better, what was that?
Gavin did it like nobody was gonna notice that you put that on the
Okay,
When I edited, nobody was gonna see it.
keep it in because then I'm gonna look crazy. But yeah, like as you go along, you want to eventually hire a photographer, and not just any photographer, someone
Gavin.
who is. Yeah, Gavin. But someone who specializes in, I don't know what that, not a product shot, but like, I don't know.
I understand what you mean.
That makes sense.
Like
Yeah.
someone who
Branding.
branding, like a branding photographer and stuff like that, because you don't want to get someone who's like abstracty and like, okay, put your hand like this, and, like, bitch, just take a picture of her coochie. That's all I need. I just need you to take a picture of her coochie.
I took pictures of my homegirl. She does makeup and she's a esthetician.
Yeah, so it's just like you're pretty versatile, but a lot of people aren't. Like you would get your pictures back and you're gonna be like, why is there a purple swirl in the background? I just thought that was gonna add some contrast.
They thought you was from Buffalo.
like 5 and 5 stand up. We from Rochester. And guess what? Everyone that you met at the gym, we're all from Rochester. Here's another, and don't sleep. None of us knew each other. The only person I knew from Rochester was Kayla.
Really? I didn't even know Kayla was from Rochester.
Yes, we all met in Charlotte. Don't sleep.
Buffalo.
Shout out to Kayla. She just had a cute little baby.
Oh, that's my baby.
Shout out to the baby. She didn't come to me for maternity picture, but it's okay.
She went
Do you know
to,
Kayla?
No.
Oh.
He don't. But I think she went to JK, I think. Maybe not. I may be wrong. Sorry.
They were nice though.
It's funny how some photographers are cool. If you go to this person, I'm cool with it. I can get it. I get it if you go to him.
I can tell you where she went. Go ahead. Okay, so a professional photographer
eventually
is beneficial eventually.
Okay. And say you have say you're getting to the point where you're tracking numbers. Maybe you want to start tracking your followers, so maybe you can get brand sponsorships eventually and stuff like that. Those are when that's when I'm starting to get into okay, if I can get 10K and get a swipe up, I can get sponsors. Absolutely. I can be an Amazon influencer. I can do this. Yeah. No, I want to be an Amazon influencer.
I'm there. It's not. If you ever want something, I'll give you the link. I'll send the money to you.
Taya just became one. Shout out to Taya Maria.
I want to be Amazon. I literally wrote it down today. I was like, I want to do that.
JK did do her maternity.
I respect that.
There you go. Because you must.
Because he's friends with JK.
Okay, there you go. So yeah,
he knows him. My bad.
I know.
Ooh, he said. Edit that out.
No, I was. You know what's funny is besides this, and your business is a little bit different, I assume, but I had somebody hit me up recently, asked me about a photographer, and I was just like, yo, I can only speak on bruh's work. I can't speak on his business. I can't speak on if he a creep. Yeah. Because I've had photographers do some violating shit, and then people assume that I'm they boy, and then they later realize after they try to be like, how are you still friends with this guy?
I was never friends
and I was
with
like, I've never met this guy, seen this guy. You can't find a picture of me and this guy. I don't have bruh's number.
Right.
So I don't know him. But I met him on Instagram. I liked his work, blah, blah, blah. And I literally had that. Like when we had drama in Charlotte, we talked about it with a past photographer who was sexually assaulting women. Somebody DM'd me from a burner account. It was like, why are you friends with him?
Why from a burner? Why not just come through? Well, you know that comes with its own host of things.
Absolutely. And I was like, I don't know them. They was like, what? I said, I don't know him. And they was like, what? And I was like, bro, I got X amount of followers. I follow thousands of people. I don't fucking know all these people.
Right. You're right. True.
So I'm like,
what about if someone comes? How would you feel if someone came to you like, yo, bro, your brand of photography just ain't for me. How you feel about this person?
I would probably laugh and be like, what? Because I as much as mature as
Without sounding like a hater.
Yeah, well, I would love to think that I'm mature.
Okay.
But I'm gonna get lost by that first statement.
Okay.
Exactly. He gonna be like, fuck you, I ain't giving you no advice.
I know my limitations. I'm gonna send them to somebody who I don't fucks with.
Oh damn.
I've done that.
You have.
Absolute. Sorry.
The honesty is so real.
It is.
Well, that's what happened when you give me Belvedere before we hit the record button.
Let me drink some more because y'all really are like.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm empty.
I told you I was gonna babysit.
Trash. I'm never giving you anything in my life again.
How my lipstick look? Because it's all around.
I can tell. I eyeball.
It's good.
I can tell. It's not that good. The point is this.
You gonna stop?
I had a photographer hit me up. I had a client hit me up, and they were giving me the hardest time. And they told me, they was like, you're not the photographer for me. And I said, I respect that.
And that's fine.
And I said, cool. And they was like, but then they go, who do you recommend?
Nigga, I'm not telling you nobody.
No one.
I said, this person.
Fuck out of here.
I said, this person right here. They'll take care of you.
This person right here.
And bruh gladly accepted, and he gladly fucked that shit up.
As he should have.
As he was going to.
Those are the worst.
And the reason why they didn't want to book me is because the money. Money. And it wasn't even that. The thing was, and what pissed me off was, I hate when somebody tells you, all right, let me put it like this. Let's say I'm coming. Don't even do it. Let's say I'm coming to you and I'm getting a Brazilian, right? I'm getting
about to have a clean landing strip.
Nice. Look. So let's say I'm coming to you, and let's say you say, you know what, Gavin, me and you cool. You took over my Instagram. That shit was rocking. I appreciate you and your dedication. Because of that, I'm going to look out for you. And I say, cool. Let's say I moved to fucking Texas and I'm getting a Brazilian again. I have zero right to tell the person in Texas, like, yo, I can get this cheaper in Charlotte.
Yeah, why would you?
Yeah.
Why the fuck? And the girl hit me with, I can get this cheaper in Atlanta. I said, well, go to fucking Atlanta.
Yeah,
fucking
take your
Atlanta.
ass 3 hours away
it's-
if
and
you're
I
in
was
That's
like,
so
Charlotte.
disrespectful.
Get out of here.
Like, those are my
It is.
prices.
And I was like, first of all, I know you lying.
Period.
Facts.
Yeah.
We already know
let's
you're
be
lying.
real.
I'm
Like, that's not your expertise and you
it's
don't know the
not.
market.
And that's my thing. That's why I was kind of looking at her. And I was like, you know what? This guy can take care of you. And he fucked it up. And I knew bro was going to fuck it up. But I sent her to him not to be funny. But I was like, yo, this is the type of photographer that you want.
For $1.50. Mm-hmm. This is your $1.50 photographer.
This is what you want. And this is what you get when working with this type of person. And it was just not worth it for me. So it is what it is. You ready to get to these questions?
Yeah, do you need to change your cameras?
I don't know how many minutes we have. I'm hot under here.
Show your muscles.
Hey, friends.
See?
Oh.
How much are we on, Hus?
13.
Oh, we good.
think.
All right. So this is the part of the podcast. If you were ever, we need a sponsor for this segment. This is the No More Pod questions that need to be answered. This is the part of the podcast where you ask a question, Key reads it, I answer
it because they photography questions.
Take it away,
Or business
Key.
questions. Before we get into that, I just want to shout out Gavin real quick. I got my shirt.
Yo, hand claps for shirt. If you would love to purchase merch, it
Go
is
to our website.
It's in the link. It's in the website. Paid exposure. Shout out to Key.
Can I buy that? Like, can I shout you out and get that?
What? Wait, what?
Can I shout? If I shout
She shout you out, she want to get a shirt.
Can I get that shirt?
What size shirt you wear?
Medium. Extra medium.
I got you.
I wear extra medium.
It's black though.
Medium, I'm
Okay,
down with
okay,
that.
cool.
Cool. I got you.
Thank you.
Key changed her bio to finally represent
did.
the fucking brand.
Oh.
Let me tell y'all why that's important. Every time I hit up Key, I'm like, yo, we got to
the
come
shit
up
in
with
your
something.
bio.
We got to come up. No, I
don't
don't even
even
do
say
that.
that.
I'm like, yo, we just need to, let's work on the pod. She was like, where's your pod? I'm like,
It's ours.
we have 66 episodes with today. Key is on like 59 of them. I'm like, bro, don't do that. And
I
then-
say it's his because y'all
Here you go.
listen. Gavin
been
does
drinking.
majority of the work. Like
I
he
do that.
literally sets out the outline. This is his house.
With the
Sorry.
different
hold on.
With the
Don't
different-
give out the face.
I'm not
Y'all
gonna
want me
give
to tell you where he at?
I'm not gonna give you an address, but
I'm gonna
literally
plug this shit.
he does everything here. Like
She
this
said
is,
I ain't gonna give y'all the address.
this is all his equipment. This is micro. Like this is his stuff. This is why I say it's your podcast. I'm just.
wait.
What more do you want from me?
Bruh, when I got a notification, it was like, Key
did.
SS7 has now placed you in the bio. I said,
did. I placed you in a bio. This
Oh, you get a
time.
notification for that?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you do. I put my business in my personal biography, and I was like, okay, cool.
in a
Why
biz-
didn't I get that? Oh, mine's not in my bio. That's a different story.
So let's do this again.
All right.
This is the part of the podcast where you answer you ask the questions, I answer them, Key ask them. Take it away.
All right, first on the block.
I cannot. Game show host voice. Love it.
All right, we got Jackie, Mama Jackie, which is Gavin's mother-in-law.
She get the full clap.
Representing New York straight like that.
Period.
Brooklyn, no shame.
do you find
Sunset Park?
Do you find yourself acting differently or out of normal character around white people just
people.
to make them comfortable in your business?
Go ahead, Tink.
Both of y'all can answer this because it
I gotta
don't apply
start.
to me.
Huh?
Okay, I'll say yes and no.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, because I do simple things. Like I will I have a whole like playlist that I play for my white clients that consists of like Taylor Swift, Katy Perry, stuff like that. It's kind of universal music. Like it's music we've all heard.
Yeah.
But like if I have my other clients, like I'm really into
Key.
like Afro. Exactly. If I'm in Afro beat, I'm in a dance hall and stuff like that. I can play that other stuff with my other client. I don't want them to talk about pussy hole and all this other stuff. And people are like, what's that? I'm like, I don't want to have to explain it to you. I just want you to know, like, that's all. But yeah. So a little bit, and I won't say the word nigga.
Absolutely.
That's it. That's about it.
Gavin has that same role. That's funny.
I just won't say the word.
Yeah, I don't say the word nigga around nobody that's not
A nigga.
black.
that can't say it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I won't say the word nigga.
I don't even say it around my uncle-in-law, Popeye.
Although he
Uncle-in-law.
He's not my uncle. I mean, technically.
It's his wife.
But he's
so
from,
Okay, I was trying to put that. I'm like,
but he's from New York and he's Puerto Rican. He says nigga.
he says it.
And so, but I don't say it around him. Sometimes I do, because sometimes some
It
nigga
just
shit
slips.
happen.
It just
Well,
slips.
some nigga shit happen. I'm
nigga
like,
should be happening.
and I'd be like,
well, we say it around him.
yeah.
And then when he said, sorry, I
don't
don't
know.
know. If I
We
should say
going
I should
there.
put his business out. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it when he say it.
Well, he
Wait,
said
is
it.
he Afro Latina? See, and that's where it
Puerto Rican, I don't know.
becomes
He's
that's where it
Puerto Rican,
becomes
I
like
don't know.
nuance.
Exactly.
You know, like
So I think, and we had this conversation.
Yeah.
This is totally off key.
It is all squirrel.
Squirrel.
Sorry.
Squirrels when we just get distracted. So
I heard.
we had this discussion before, not about him, but we just had it about
general, yeah.
the Latina thing, and it was kind of like, first of all, I think up north and down south is so different.
I was literally gonna say I grew up in Puerto Ricans. Like in New York, people Puerto Rican. Like down here, I don't know if there's too many Puerto Ricans unless you're a transplant. Like there's not too many Puerto Rican people down here.
Yeah,
but
so,
people just say nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so like up there is different. And if you ever meet people from up there that's down here, they're just like, what's the issue? They don't see it.
They don't see the
and I guess with us, and I think I told my wife this. I was like, I didn't meet nobody outside of people that were Mexican until literally I got like out of high school.
True.
Because all the Hispanics around us were just
Mexican.
Mexicans.
Yeah.
And they didn't say it.
Yep.
So then when you meet somebody who like similar looking, let's put it like that, you're just like, oh, but like he says it. But we even had a conversation with him one time. And well, I don't know if you were there.
No, I was not there because I would have wished I was.
No, I asked him
you're
a question.
neutral. You wouldn't have said anything.
She wouldn't have.
I don't
She's
know.
super nice, bro.
I am super nice, but I don't. That's one thing where I'm like, I don't know.
Somebody else was here. Somebody was here.
It might have been Brittany Darnell.
It might have been. And then he gave an explanation. He was like, yo, I sit around people I'm comfortable with. He's like, because I'm down south. He's like, well, when I go back home. The other thing is, if you look at him, he look black.
Okay.
He just look light skinned.
He
Like Corey. Like
Oh, one
he
of
darker
those.
than Corey.
Ambiguous.
He darker
He's
than Corey.
ambiguous.
Like literally, he got nigga hair.
Not nigga
He
hair.
got braid. No,
That's what I'm
it's
saying,
nigga hair.
Afro Latina. But then, like I said, if we have to like, if the uncle was like, well, I say it around people that's I'm comfortable with, then I just feel like you shouldn't say it because like we say it, it rolls off the tongue. I'm not about to be like,
Yeah.
comfortable, nigga.
Yeah.
I ain't about to do it like that. But like, it's just a part of conversation. It just happens. Like nigga shit, niggas mean people. Niggas can mean you. Nigga can be me.
facts.
That dog can be a nigga.
Correct. And Gavin brought a good point too. He was like, well, people don't get in the uproar when Cardi B say it. And I was like, ooh, you got a point. Is she
Or Fat
Afro?
Joe.
I think she's Trini. She's Trini and she's
Dominican.
Dominican or
Yeah.
something like that.
But Fat Joe is Cuban and Puerto Rican.
Right.
We know how Cubans get down.
Oh,
Yeah.
true. See, and that's what I was gonna say. It's different too, because let's go all the way there. If we're talking Caribbean, or we're talking like Puerto Rican, Caribbean. But if we're talking like from someone from like El Salvador or someone who's from Spain, we're literally talking the difference between like Latin American, European,
Right.
and Caribbean.
Right.
All of them speak a common language, which is Spanish, and they all can look similar. People in Spain tend to lean a little more European,
right,
Yeah.
But
exactly.
it's like if we all line them up, it's like nigga, you gonna be like,
Nah, you don't get nigga. You don't get nigga. You get Caucasian.
you know. So it's like if we have to like really go down the line and be like, do you check this, and this? I don't know. But then again, I don't want people to try to take that away from me just because everyone can't say it. Like, bro, can I have something to myself? Like, if just because I have kids don't mean I have to share my snacks. Like, damn, I want some shit to myself too.
We talking about snacks.
Snacks.
My mother-in-law is gonna love this conversation.
It's
I
funny.
don't know. It's just kind of difficult.
No. It is. And so I don't know how we got here, but
It was me. I'm
but
sorry.
We
That's
did
my
that,
fault.
but we did have that conversation. We was eating one day, and I was like, "So how the fuck did we let DJ Khaled slide all these years?"
Does he say nigga?
Absolutely.
Isn't he Middle
I
Eastern?
don't know if
He's Middle Eastern.
I don't know if I haven't heard him.
We the best, nigga.
Does he say that? No, he
Every
doesn't.
fucking song. Yes.
No.
What?
Let me call DJ Khaled. What's his?
He says nigga every fucking song, and he's
gonna
from the
go back
Middle
and
East.
listen to
He's
some
like
of
from
his songs.
Dubai, some shit.
No, Khalid.
Yes.
So are they not considered part of the black?
He Middle Eastern. He
Middle
from
Eastern.
Sudan. Not Sudan.
He
That's
is
in
not from
Africa.
Sudan.
I tried to.
Geography lessons 101.
Look, he's not black.
One thing I am good at is geography. I can tell you. That's why I said, listen, Spain is over there, Caribbean, South America's over here,
Where's Charlotte?
Caribbean's over here. It's right here.
Okay. So, but anyway, going back, I guess with photography, yes. Sometimes, clearly, if you're not black, I don't say the word nigga around you,
Right.
Ever. Like I just don't.
Yeah.
I just mind myself, because I don't want you to get comfortable.
Right.
And so now, I've definitely said nigga around somebody, and they was like, oh, and I found out they wasn't black. But I found out they were
Damn,
Dominican.
they look like that?
Yeah, they were just. I mean,
Have you ever been to Dominican Republic?
She has.
I had,
And
and
so-
they look just.
They
like
literally
us.
look just like us.
So the thing is, my wife, one time we was talking about somebody, and I was like, but they Dominican. She was like, you never seen nobody from the Dominican Republic, have you? And I was like, nah. And
They're literally black.
So this is before she was my wife.
DR and Haiti.
Right next door to each other.
I go to work and I laugh at the girl beside me, the black girl. I'm like, yo, let me tell you what. She was like, do you not know the 2 black girls in this office are Dominican? And I go, huh? She starts speaking in Spanish. I go, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not K.
Look, I was so confused. And then I figured out, and I was like, yo, I just assumed y'all was black. She was like, no, we both. She's like, why the fuck you think we be talking all the time? We talk about home and other shit. She was like, yo, this is where we're from.
Yeah.
And then so she started, and so when Key went, I told Key, I'm like, yeah, they
I'll take
dark.
a picture of somebody. Oh, I thought you were about to say,
No.
take a picture
No,
of
when
one
I
of
went
them
to
niggas.
DR.
But when Key texted me, she was like, bruh,
They're black.
they look just like us. And
Literally.
I started laughing. I'm like, yeah, I know. I've heard, rather. I haven't been down there. But, and so, anywho, but I told somebody that, and I was like, oh, shit. If I would have known that, I probably still would have got it off. But
Yeah, for sure.
But anyway, but so that, and then sometimes, you know, sometimes I really realize 2 things with black photographers or black and brown photographers when you have white clients. Sometimes we feel like we need them. And so we do things, we run ads for them, we change marketing things. Sometimes if you look at my marketing stuff, I will make sure
You speaking.
because sometimes on your marketing stuff, you'll swap out images.
No, this is so crazy that you're talking about this because so I follow a couple of other estheticians and I see the way that they market and I know that I want to kind of like stay away from that because I don't want everyone to. First of all, I don't show my identity. We deep in there. You good. Okay. I don't want people to look at my page and be like, she's black. She only services black people. I don't want to go to her. I want to market to everyone, but I follow other estheticians who do trendier marketing things.
Yeah.
And it gets a little more attention because black people are the culture. Like people, you can do something relatable, a meme, a TikTok or something like that black
make
people
shit
see. Yeah, period. And people will be, not period. My God, I'm sorry. City girl just jumped out. Woo. But yeah, it'll get a little more attention. And I'm like, damn, I wish I could be a little more, not pro-black, but I just wish I could be a little more trendy with it without excluding people. Because like, listen, I grew up in the suburbs half of my life. Like a lot of my high school friends were white.
Yeah,
listen,
I was in the hood too.
The whole HBCU experience changed my life. Like, literally came down here culture. Winston. A chew the back and spit. If you ain't around, you ain't shit. Period.
Shout out to WSSU.
Shout out.
That was my another
when you
choice
graduated?
of school.
14. Yesterday.
Oh, nah, he wasn't there. Never mind.
Who was it?
I took pictures of the guy who. It's funny you going back. You was talking about people got their account deleted. I took pictures of a dude who used to be their president, and he now works at Facebook.
Oh, does he? Mm-hmm. Who is that? How old is he?
He graduated in 2020. He graduated last year.
Oh, he's a baby.
Oh,
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
I don't
it's
know
not
that
the
boy.
same dude.
But
Shout out to Will.
shout out to him.
He cool.
But yeah, sometimes I just wish I could be a little more niche, like I wish I could do a TikTok, and then just like dun 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 dun, you know, whatever. But the white clients wouldn't get it. They would be like, "Where is this at?" You know, like white people are really just getting hip to Clubhouse, honestly. So like, I can't even be like, "Hey, let's have a Clubhouse." They're like, "What's Clubhouse?" Like, you know. So there's a couple things that I can't do that I wish I could do, but I'm glad that. You know, we have that, like we are the culture, but I kind of have to just stay a little broader for everyone.
And it's code switching. We talked about that off here.
And it's a good thing and a bad thing. Like you need to be able to code switch, but it's a shame that we have to, you know?
Absolutely. And I believe code switching is a skill. Like for me, my wife can't not cuss unless she's at work. So she knows how to code switch there, but if she's comfortable around you, she doesn't curse. I don't curse around my family.
They listen to this?
They do, so I get cussed out all the time. Sorry.
Reggie hear him.
All the time.
Reggie
they can't
hear
even
him.
see you on your camera because your face. Lift your head up a little bit.
They can see her.
I'm cute.
There you go.
My wig ain't laid, but I'm cute. But
So,
my wig ain't laid.
I hate her. So I don't curse. Like I don't curse when I'm at work. Well, I work for myself now, so I curse all the time. But like that's, you know, you learn how to do that. I know when to turn the N-word off.
And that's so crazy that you say that. Sorry to cut you off, Gavin.
I used to be scared when I was younger when I used to like say something at church. I'm like, please do not say nigga. Or cuss.
It's crazy because you always hear white people saying, oh, if they don't want to say the N-word, they shouldn't put in their songs. No, nigga, we have to filter ourselves every single day.
Yeah.
So you know how to filter yourself when you singing a song.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
And then the reason why we don't say nigga to you is for two reasons. We don't want you to say it.
Facts.
I don't want you to think you're a nigga. You're not.
And then when we say nigga around you, y'all look uncomfortable.
Yeah, for sure.
And as you should.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you say, I've been around white folks and a black dude, it's always the ignorant nigga at work too. He come up and he be like, yo man, this nigga was saying something. And the white, that's what you doing. And then the white dude is just like, oh
my
shit,
God.
fuck. Like, what do I say? Do I act like I didn't hear it? Cause I heard it and now I'm looking like I heard it.
It's like watching a sex scene with your parents. Like,
Absolutely. I saw Titanic with my mom one time. I ain't want to do that shit. And I ain't like her titty. She had the skin tones. Go ahead. Next question.
All right. Next question.
I'm about to leave.
So Sincere Media, your opinion or best advice for setting prices when first starting out?
Shout out to So Sincere. I did just send you.
I'm gonna go pee because I gotta pee.
The bathroom clean.
Damn, break the headphones.
This for y'all anyway.
I just sent my pricing. Now I gotta look at you. I just
Lock me in.
Damn, girl, don't hurt your knee.
You gotta pee like that. That's what that lick do.
Yeah, and
what that lick do.
that's bald box.
What?
I sent this to So Sincere. For me, I guess starting with photography, it was a little bit different because what I did was when you first starting out, what I look at is look where you're working now and think about how many hours you would have to put in with photography from the shoot starting to it ending plus your editing, and take your hourly wage at work.
Divide that.
Yeah, and just times about it, and that's how much you charge for a session. I said the reason why I say that is so you won't feel like I'm losing money on your first session. Now, after a while, I believe once you do that enough, then you'll realize like, okay, I'm not making enough.
Yeah, I'm undercharging myself.
Yeah, seriously. And you're going to keep going up from there. And then also, you got to be realistic. I say look at your competition and say like, yo, why are you trying to be professional now that Keegan? I'm
not.
Oh, okay. Because you were doing the other bit. Like, yeah, you're right. You're correct.
Period, sir.
What about you?
So this
Tell
was
the esthetician, the baby esthetician.
Listen,
when I'm on Reddit, they have like a baby stripper section, and so I'm saying the baby esthetician section.
I need to get on Reddit because I heard it's lit. I know. Sometimes I'll ask a very weird question and Reddit will pop up.
Oh yeah. Look up Slutty Confessions.
I heard you talking about that, watching or listening to that, or reading it lit. At night.
Yeah,
that's the type of shit.
A dude got a massage from his stepmom and it didn't end well.
No.
What?
At least it wasn't his real mom. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Go ahead with pricing for the baby estheticians.
You went on the tangent. Yo, I know. I smell garlic.
Disgusting.
I smell garlic.
I'm gonna eat it regardless.
You are. Wow. That sounded. I'm sorry, girl. I don't. You know. Period. So when I first started when I first moved from the spa, you see me, I'm trying to get it together. When I first moved from the spa that I used to work at, I kept the prices the same. But then when I factored in me buying my own material,
absolutely, like
I had to buy my own wax pots, my own wax sticks, gloves. Bro, have you tried to, for the people out there, have y'all tried to buy gloves during this pandemic?
Bro.
Masks, them shits are expensive.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So when I raised my prices, $2. Do you know that a couple of my clients had,
it's like they lose their mind.
It's the audacity for me.
I said, it's $2. Like literally, if that's the case, just, and this is not what you should say. This is not what you should say. I said, just don't tip me. You're going to pay this price, but just don't tip me because it's $2. Like I literally went up from one price, next price, $2. They had a fit. But I'm like, listen, you guys don't understand. I'm paying my overhead, the space that you're in.
Oh, yeah.
I'm paying the same amount for my supplies every month. Just for this one product. My wax is literally costing me $800-900 a month. Like it's a lot of money.
It's the express.
Like, okay. So exactly. So people had a problem with that, and it literally made me want to delete them as a client. I wanted to be like, listen, I don't even need this energy, because if you're going to be mad over $2, if you are having a hard time budgeting $2 more, then you do not need Brazilian waxes, and I will gladly say you should have shaved. Dry. Don't even put no shaving cream. Just
you're gonna have marks.
Should men manscape?
They do.
No, should they? I didn't say do they.
Oh, yeah, because I'm tired of going like this.
Key, go to the next question, please.
Wait,
please.
that wasn't inappropriate. I'm sorry.
Key, next question.
I'm sorry, because she feel the pain. No, it'd be like
Key. If you don't read the next fucking question, I will. All right. The next question comes from Corey. My wife is going when Key leave. My wife gonna go.
Bruh,
I heard Key screaming.
That was fucking hilarious.
Because you get it. You get it. People,
I don't get it.
You've sucked dick before.
Of course you wouldn't get it, but your wife might.
I have not.
Your wife might.
Your wife will get it.
Okay. Well, I manscaped, so she won't, and she never had nobody before me.
Look at you. Look at you. What's that TikTok? Look at you.
She's never talked to
So
a man
you
before.
manscape.
Absolutely. That should
How
get caught in
often?
your zipper. When it's necessary.
Not caught in your zipper.
Does it hurt?
No, I don't wax.
Oh, you just shave it.
Yeah.
Like electric razor.
I'm not hairy.
Okay.
Okay, you ain't got to tell us all.
I mean, I guess I don't know.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I'm good.
We probably can't see your hair no.
And it's blind,
Yeah, it is. It is.
but never mind.
I can see it.
Not all the
Yeah.
hair on my body is blind. Clearly
Okay.
by my beard
All right. Next question is from Corey, a good friend, CB Grizzly.
and my pubes. Continue. My mother-in-law's listening, so I can't say what I want to say.
If you don't,
You've already said terrible things.
exactly.
You have.
You're right.
I've been quiet. Go ahead.
This is for Gavin. If you don't have a camera bag, does that make you less prepared as a shooter?
How do you bring
no-
your shit?
Yeah, well, some people carry it. I mean, when I didn't used to have a camera bag, well, I've always had a camera bag, but before I had multiple cameras and lenses, it wasn't necessary.
Yeah.
So no, not really, but it might depend on like what you need it for.
True.
What's the big thing about a camera bag? Like you just literally look stupid. bring it
Multiple
up,
lenses.
hold it.
Yeah, you can like so sometimes you can have like multiple lenses in there, multiple cameras. So I have 2 cameras that I carry on me at all times. So if something happens to one, which I've had that happen, could not figure the shit out. And so I just switched to the other one, which I was pissed about.
Yeah.
Because it took longer.
That's-
We
oh,
bore
you
her.
Sleepy.
Wow. Anyway, so that's the other thing. All right. So now that we're done with that, this pod is going to be a long one, guys.
It's gonna be a long.
I knew it, and that's why I asked. I was like, "Yo, how long we gonna be here? Don't worry."
What time your date come? Because you the 5th
Listen.
person to ever come on here. And
I
have
know,
a date.
right? Like we
The
the
fuck?
connectors around here.
Y'all
I
kissing
be like
tonight?
I like to be out with my boo.
Y'all kissing
I
tonight?
feel, I
We
feel you,
kissing.
sis.
We kissing.
They might be doing a little more than
We doing more
kissing.
than that. We probably
nasty.
gonna bring in a little addition. Like, you want to use this?
A little nasty past me. Photography topics. Just to give y'all a heads up, I really believe that photography companies are about to eliminate entry-level cameras. So for all you people that's out there that are thinking you about to be buying $400, $500 cameras in the near future, be prepared because these people are going to kill that. And I really think the cell phone companies got something to do with that. They're going to kill it and make y'all go ahead and buy probably $900 cameras.
Ooh, oh,
That
oh
makes
my God.
sense.
Yeah.
It
Because
does.
they making these cameras, these phones, like, they adding 20 cameras on the back of your phone. I'm like,
literally.
Literally.
what you doing?
My camera, my 12 shoots 4K, and I have video footage from the beginning of Darnell and Brittany's wedding video, the Skyline helicopter. I shot that on my phone,
That's crazy.
and it made that video, but it's big enough, it's large enough, that it looks good.
And-
It's
Pause.
big enough. It's large enough. It's big enough. It's.
Let me tell y'all
I'm in a
something.
mood.
That's because you get nasty tonight.
I am.
How
Ow.
you know?
Wait, rate me now. How you feeling?
She said, how you feeling?
You don't want that. Like
Oh
I'm
my
telling you.
God.
I'm done. Rate me down. How you feeling?
Do we need to check the cameras? No.
You just did it.
Y'all, he got it set up in here. Like, it's like a whole.
I need you to start.
Production.
I need you to start doing reels on our Instagram.
You're
I'm
good
gonna
at
give you the.
TikTok.
I'm gonna give you the link in.
I do this.
You are good at TikTok.
Fuck TikTok.
I don't see you when I go.
Only reason I survive.
Don't cut off me.
Yes.
Special first.
cut
You
off
get successful.
See me on the Explore page.
You see what your texture's worth. Diamonds and pipes. One of them pressure burst.
R.I.P.
Street
Nip.
niggas still I get checked.
RP Nipsey Hussle.
All day.
Before I get pressed, I murk.
I like this song.
This is a good song.
This is the interesting part of the podcast because once we get here, things get a little bit ignorant, and it sucks. You know,
We've been civil up until this point.
Right.
yeah.
Have we though?
I can't wait to use this pen. Honestly,
She really gonna take that pen though.
I am. Honestly,
My wife is gonna be like,
what happened to the one blue
Where's
pen?
the one blue pen? Hold on, I gotta find my one song and then.
You a whole clan.
What y'all gonna do on your date tonight? You gonna kiss?
I think so.
Yeah, I always want to tell somebody they gonna be kissing.
I've been missing him, so I want to kiss him.
Ow, kiss
I
your
see him every day.
bae.
Though. I see him every
All right,
day.
y'all ready? black women was off the hook for a moment.
Oh gosh, here we go again.
Gorilla Glue girl, her GoFundMe was paused.
It was.
A girl didn't come see you, so she put a relax on her box and had to wear a diaper.
I saw that. I seen that.
Black women, y'all was doing good. You know what I'm saying? Y'all had a week off, and then Valentine's Day came.
Oh my god.
B. Simone got on TV.
Oh my god.
Not TV.
Not TV.
What
Because
is
we
called?
definitely ain't see her on TV.
Instagram.
Ain't it crazy how I kind of feel like it's TV?
Right, exactly.
Like sometimes I'll watch a long ass story and I'll just start doing something because I'm like, oh, this is gonna take some time. Like it's a TV show. Oh god, here you go.
You gonna play the clip?
Oh shit.
I will be your Valentine. I will be your
Is
little
this it?
boo for the day.
Yeah.
Because
I'm about to pour another drink. I'm about to pour another drink.
Don't
I'm
hurt your
gonna
laptop.
start a little
Yeah, 'cause
love
this is a work
challenge.
laptop.
Y'all already know we manifest in love all 2021.
First of all, how she got to manifest shit when she stole her last
Oh,
manifestation?
that's literally. I think that's the problem. I think that's the biggest problem.
We're gonna get there. Don't be trying to take my
My bad.
You sit.
Ooh,
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a lot.
Stop.
You want some?
Women,
No.
I'm still not having sex now.
Damn.
animals out here.
Why I said
bitch.
damn? You need to fast forward this.
No,
Yeah, where's
it's
that?
long. It's only 2 minutes.
Manifesting love.
Oh.
That's long.
She about to
But
say
here's
right
the
now.
little challenge.
All right.
We
Come
got all
on,
these
girl.
things we want in a man.
First of all, I like her little eyebrow thing.
A little slit. I think that's a scar. I don't think even if she wanted
Oh, it's
to.
not a slit?
No, I think even if she wanted to grow hair.
I thought that was man-made.
No, not man-made.
You want some sweat? Okay.
You didn't give me enough time to answer.
So her,
Thank you.
her slit ain't man-made?
I don't think so. It's never been there.
I like that.
You want this?
Oh, you know I'm gonna need it. Hold on.
A list of things. He got to be tall. He got to be dark. He got to be handsome. He got to have pretty teeth. He got to.
Women do love tall, dark, and handsome. Mm-hmm. That's why I overcharge all y'all that said I wasn't that. Go ahead.
Family man. He got to be financially stable. He got to be rich. He got to be successful. He got to be all these things. And we ain't even half the things on that list.
All right, hold on. Before we get started,
Okay.
what is wrong with wanting those things?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing at all. Keep
so
going.
we have no problem with what she
Nope.
said.
Nope. Go
Okay.
ahead. That's not the part.
He got to be a family man. Bitch, you ain't talked to your mama in 6 months, but you want him to be a family man.
How she know you and your mom? All right, never mind.
Be financially stable. Your account is in the negative, ma'am. Overdraft fees. He got to have a job. You need to go fill out some applications because you're still unemployed.
Do unemployed women like employed men? I have my answer.
I don't
but
know.
I'm a
I ain't
man.
unemployed, so.
I don't know.
Well.
I've always had a job.
Facts.
Nah, I think Section
Girl,
8,
you ain't
like
no job. I
Section,
saw you when you wasn't working. I'm playing.
he ain't seen me. I think Section 8 like Section 8 and food stamps like food stamps. So if you ain't got no job, you probably like someone who don't got no job.
I know some unemployed chicks too who like niggas with money.
They shouldn't.
They shouldn't. But that's on us. We get to them later. Okay. I have my man thing, but I get tired every week when nobody says this. So when I hate when people, all y'all be in my DMs saying, nobody be in my DMs.
Okay.
But they be like, yo, you hate women. But,
Do they say that?
They say you hate black women?
He got to have
Absolutely.
pretty teeth. You ain't seen
Then
it
it don't help that I got a Puerto Rican wife. We'll get to that later.
in 6 years. He got to have a six-pack and be in shape. You can't even walk up a flight of stairs without huffing and puffing. Get your life together. This whole list that he got to be. You
It's
ain't
fine,
even half the
sweetheart.
things on that list. So this is what I challenge you to do.
Ooh.
So we can manifest love all 2021. Make that list of that perfect dream man that you got in your mind. Then
She kind of look good. I like
what
that.
I did,
She not ugly.
Is this her cheating
make
notebook?
a list
No, I think that's a regular
of the
notebook.
type of woman he would need right by his side.
Okay, that's it. We don't have to listen.
All right.
to
You
want him to
this. She basically saying the same thing.
What is the problem with what she said?
I think the main problem with what she said is that, first of all, manifestation and meeting qualities that a man has are literally two different things. If you want a six-figure man, you literally cannot manifest. If you working at McDonald's, but you're wanting a six-figure man, manifesting won't allow that to happen. There's work you need to do. She prefaced this by saying, we're manifesting love all 2020. This has nothing to do with manifesting.
Qualifications and manifestation don't.
They're not
I
the
rap?
same.
Did I rap?
Yeah, you did.
Did I rap?
Here
Go
you
ahead.
go.
Qualifications and manifestations are
Got
not
bars, nigga.
the same.
You gonna have to rap before the podcast.
I will.
Go ahead. Okay, continue.
So yeah, that's some first problematic thing.
I like her. I like her teeth too.
Oh, I thought he was talking about me.
I thought he was too.
I was say, damn, I got a little gap, but
She do too.
she
don't
do
she?
too.
Yeah.
She got a gap too.
shout out to the gaps because you know what we do. He told me. He said, I know. He know what he did.
Key, you are no longer allowed to invite people on our podcast.
That's what he said. He said it. So yeah, I think that was the most problematic thing. Not Jay-Z. What the fuck?
That is Kawhi Leonard.
Attempting or impersonating Jay-Z.
He was just saying it, but he do sound like him now.
He do.
Go ahead.
But yeah, I think that was the number one.
Why
thing.
do black women have a problem with what this queen said?
Fuck out of here. I think so you shot Ohavia, right?
I did. I saw her video.
You seen her video?
Wait,
so
quick pause. She's one of the stories that I put down yesterday because I said, "Oh, this is a long one. Let me do something." Yep.
So she was basically saying what Tink was said, and a little bit off of what she said. Also, is like,
fuck is Tink?
It's me.
You asked her that one more time. He been drinking. Excuse him. A little bit more of what she was saying, which I agree with as well, is like, you can't teach somebody or preach to somebody about something that you haven't obtained yourself, right? And she made a good point where she was like, you can't teach me how to make 6 figures if you ain't got 6 figures. And I
Or if you
kind of,
cheated to get to 6 figures, you know.
Is that fair? I answer my questions.
and I kind of agree with that. It's like, okay, let me see, because you know some type of handbook, some type of playbook of how to get to where it is that I'm trying to get to. Let me see if I can follow your path and reach that level as well. Now, maybe some things I might got to tweak because I'm going to do it differently than you. But it's like,
We're not copying people? Okay, go ahead.
but it's like,
The shade.
she's telling us things, which the first part I agree with a little bit, where it's like the things that you want in a man or a person or a mate or whatever.
And men, I got y'all back when it's time to.
I feel like you do have to make sure before you are manifesting these things, make sure you good first to accept those things that you're asking for, right? Make sure that you meet the qualities of that person that you're asking
Equally
for,
yoked.
right? Equally low. Fit the puzzle. Oh, ow.
He said it.
Make sure
She might be changing my mind. Go ahead.
the pieces of y'all puzzle are matching, okay?
Yes.
Y'all disgusting. So I get that part, but it's like, she's saying all these things, but do you have a man? Have you shown us this? Like,
I think she does have a man now.
And I seen that too.
Cheating on me.
I seen that too because she did something
like
for some guy.
Yeah, it was like a
some
party.
birthday thing or something.
And then they had pictures of them in the background.
Yeah, so I'm like, is this
her?
her man? Like, if that is the case, tell us that in your video. Like,
Right.
this is how I got to where I am. Because the way that she's talking and how it's coming off is she's working on these things to get the man that she wants.
Because she said we. She said
Yeah.
we're manifesting
Yeah. Love.
all 2021.
Yeah. So I can see how people are like, agree with what she's saying. They're kind of like, sis, I don't know.
Well, the only people agreeing is men. Because we find this shit funny.
And that is also true because I have seen so many men repost this and saying, oh, she got a
found it
point.
funny.
Oh, she got a
You know what's
point. And I'm
crazy? Them niggas don't have those things that she's
Don't hate,
asked. They don't
hate
have
on that.
it.
Don't hate on them kings.
Boy, get
we,
outta here.
we date within our salary.
I
I do too. You know, and this is a good point. Me and my friend, we had this little funny inside joke where there's this one girl in particular that we know, and we used to say, like, how does this one girl always have like the drug dealing nigga? Like, she always getting niggas with money.
respect it.
Always. She stayed with a nigga who gonna buy her something.
She real.
And it's because she came to the table that way.
Yeah.
No one's gonna come to me and offer me a Louis bag because I don't walk around with the Louis bag right now. So
True.
I'm like, okay, she's been this way. She's been kept, like upkept. Like, she's always paid a lot of money for her things. So when a man comes, it's not gonna be a regular man who's like, yeah,
Shout out to Rebecca.
Shout out to Rebecca, girl, you cute. A regular man is not gonna come around and be like, I want to change the way you do this.
Yeah.
You know, they're probably gonna match that. They're gonna want to match that. So we do have to have the qualifications that we're seeking, you know. But at the same time, it's kind of like the whole manifestation thing. You cannot manifest if you're broke. You cannot manifest money. Maybe you can. Maybe you can win the lottery. But if we're talking about working, which she is under scrutiny for plagiarism.
That's what I was about to say too. I said a lot of women are kind of looking at her like, you can't talk about manifestation no more.
But are women mad at that because she tried y'all. She came at y'all. She did come at women.
I think the women are mad because those are the same women. You know what? Okay, so this is another thing. I'm sorry. This is another thing. There are certain.
You a whole clown.
There's another thing. There's a group of women who are like, I'm going to buy every self-help book. I'm going to buy every journal.
That is
I'm going to do
that
all
is a
this.
whole demographic.
There's a whole demographic, but won't do the physical work. They're all going to write it down. They're going to fold the paper up, put it in a prayer box, and wish and hope and stuff like that.
Daily affirmation.
And those are the bitches who bought B. Simone's book, and they're mad about it. They mad they spent that $53.99 and it made this bitch a millionaire. So now when it came back and she's like, oh, I plagiarized this and I'm sorry for it. They're like, well, goddamn, bitch, so you trying to tell me it didn't work? It never worked, bitch. You always had to do the work.
Absolutely.
You always got to do
You always had to do the work, you know?
Facts.
What's the number on the camera?
Like, what we looking at?
Top left corner.
How can you see that? Wow.
22. Okay, I got time to say what I got to say.
Go ahead.
Yo, all the men.
Hear from the guys' perspective,
Fellas.
Gavin. Mr. B.
Fellas, y'all, hold on, let me get the deep voice. Go for it.
I gotta stop screaming on this.
Did you hear her say
I heard her. Crazy self.
Shut up. This is not Mortal Kombat where you just make your voice deep. Finish him. I might need you to record that later so I can use that as a...
Yes!
I already recorded it. It's already recorded.
Oh,
Let me tell y'all this. Men only reposted all what she said. We found that shit funny as fuck. Mm-hmm. Men find it funny and men find it convenient. And I'm not saying it's right. I got to specify that every time. I don't know how to say, what's the word that's not specified, but...
Specific?
Yeah, I don't know how to say that, but I can say specify now.
You can say specific.
I can say, no, I'm not going to try it. Then people going to disregard everything I'm about to fucking say.
Specific.
No, I always say it like Pacific. That's why.
He's got an S on
He's
it.
from the east side, that's why.
Yeah, come on.
But he can't even throw no gang sign.
The point is this.
Anyway, go ahead.
Men find it funny and convenient when women directly attack women.
Yes.
And so we found it funny when she wrote this. Wow. It's one of the things. Let me tell you what probably happened. And I'm not, this is not a joke, but what probably happened is she probably was talking to her man. Mm-hmm. She probably said, hey, do you have any boys that, you know, I got homegirls, you got any boys, whatever. And he was probably like most men do, say no. Mm-hmm. And probably was like, why? Because your girls want such and such.
Side note, that is funny. Most men literally say no. They never, even though they have boys, they definitely
always
say no.
says no. And the reason why you say no is because women have standards that they...
Good job, ladies.
Yeah, as they should. Half the time, though, men look at it and be like, you don't have none of that shit.
Yeah.
And that happens more times.
Happens very often.
Men, but very often, even more often, men say, I'm not even going to dive into that shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not worried about it. You know, when I posted, so we posted a video last week and it talked about how men, the comment I was going to make is like, men have to get comfortable, black men have to get comfortable with correcting black women when they're wrong. Mm-hmm. That was the thing there.
Yep.
And a lot of men DM me and was like,
I stay out of that shit.
Mm-hmm. That shit has zero to do with me.
I literally just looked in my brain and I saw something playing. Bitches don't like that.
They don't.
And even if have you seen that man?
Bitches.
Sorry.
Bitches don't like that.
Don't like
I
that.
refer to that shit all the time.
Have you guys seen that man? I forgot his name. He has the suit on, dark skin, good looking, older man. He gives advice to the women on Instagram. Okay. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't.
You don't? I gotta find him.
I think I know who you're talking about.
He's an older man.
Yeah.
And women specifically call into his show or his podcast to try to see what's wrong with their love life.
Okay.
The problem is
about.
These women know what's wrong with them. They know what's wrong, and they just need someone to tell them straight. He's
validation.
Like, how big are you? How many kids you got?
Yeah,
that's it. So you're wrong and loud, and he's going to correct you. And he's I can tell he's the type that used to go back and forth with bitches. Bitches don't like that. Yeah. Now he has a platform where he can stand up like, I'm right, and this is my thing.
I love when people say bitches more than me.
Love it.
And that goes for men and women, by the way.
These bitches.
But it's funny enough because sometimes as a man, I'm a photographer.
Are you? Really?
I shoot a lot of women.
Oh my God.
I didn't know. Y'all need photography, hit up Gavin.
Please. I was laughing because last week I said something about me. I said something on the podcast. I was like, oh, Key deal with more women than me. And Key goes, nah, probably not. And I thought about it and I'm like, I meet so many different women from different walks of life that I've met some women that are drop dead gorgeous. I've met some that is not as cute,
ugly. No, I'm just playing.
And I will tell you this: the pretty they are,
that it don't necessarily guarantee.
It does not guarantee.
I have some gorgeous friends who cannot have him, can't keep a man, can't have a man,
can't keep a job, can't pay a bill on time.
Literally, like yeah.
And it sucks because some of the people, it's just like, damn, like it's like what is going on? So when I heard what she said, I thought it was funny because I'm like, oh, you really. Sorry, when I see celebrities, no matter what tier they on, when I see them do shit like this, I'm like, oh, you trying to get famous. I mean, trying to go viral, excuse me.
She's trying to come back because she already...
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I said, oh, this is how you're going to get back in the media. Your shit start popping. People start searching for you. They start watching your videos. You get followers. And then the sad part is, I don't know if she realizes, like, now you have black men and women going back and forth.
Yeah.
Because dudes right now, let me tell you something. This video got sent to us. We were laughing. And we were laughing like, oh, well, how many girls have you met that literally came out only with, in a clutch, they had a lipstick, you know, they had a car keys and they had the ID. That was it. That's in that little ass clutch.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's you know, for me, I always tell people, I'm like, yo, go out with your money. Like I tell my sister back in the day, like, please go out with your money. So when that dude say, oh, his car don't, you be like, look here, bro, I'm paying for my half. You figure it out. I will Uber home or I will drive home, whatever the case may be. It's like tough, but I've shot girls. I've worked with girls who they sleep on couches. Yeah. I've met more women that sleep on couches.
Bums.
Yeah.
I know influencers that are bums.
Absolutely.
And that's exactly why I hate that word.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I know people who literally...
And really quick. Not my friends. My friends ain't bums. I got some influencer
you can
friends.
tell true about Rebecca. It's cool.
It ain't Rebecca. I got some... If you listen to this girl, y'all follow my homegirls. I ain't gonna say them, but those ain't the girls I'm talking about. I know some like... You
didn't just throw your hands up, did you?
Throw my hands up.
I done met people who like, oh, these are fake bags.
Oh, for sure.
These are like, but look, when I go out, I'm going to figure it out. And I know finessers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's cool. It is what it is. Before I change these cameras, anybody got any last things to say before we go to the next subject?
Be known, yeah.
And then you can go on the teacher.
Be known, yeah. She's just trying to come back. I mean, I think it's good that she's trying to come back, but her talking about manifestation again, I just think people are over her talking about it because she has no validity in it.
And I, for one, didn't have any problem with anything she said because I'm not the type of person that subscribes to woo-woos and manifestation and stuff like that because I know sometimes that people fall on luck. And I've never been the type of person who, like, I literally, like you said, I date within my, what was that?
The chair, probably.
It is haunted in here. But I date within my bracket. You know, I don't try to go above or below that. So I don't need to write in a journal.
Your man taller than you.
He is. And that's okay. That's a different bracket. Because I'm 5'1". But yeah, I date in my bracket. I don't look for anything that I can't provide already. Facts. And if anything, I can provide more. Like, not to be funny, I'm probably going to end up making more than any dude.
Gavin talking to you.
Go ahead.
Can you fix that? Because I can't see myself. Key like to see herself on the camera.
Oh, what's happening? Why it look like that?
Because Key can probably move so it can't focus on
I did move a little bit.
Stop moving.
Anyway.
But yeah, so date your age.
Date your age.
Date your age. Date your age.
I said that last week.
Can you fix the thing?
Fuck me in the ass, man.
Please. I'm just kidding. I do not like that. I do not. I don't enjoy that.
No, if you're in an anal, like people gotta get out of stuff they're not into. I'm not into it either, so don't judge me. But
all right,
we're judging you.
Anyway, next subject. Oh, sorry.
Oh no, I told this girl something. She told. Remember, I said it. The girl who told me to give my girls so much money for nails, and I was like, no, I act within my wage.
Yeah, I seen
and
that.
It's funny. My wife was talking about like,
memes.
oh, if I ever had a side chick, and I was like, I cannot afford it.
I can't afford it.
Don't never think I'm going to do that because I will find shit to buy, so I cannot afford it.
Yes. Yes.
Like I got shit now I want to buy. I can't afford no girl.
That shit's so mind blowing.
Wrong with you, girl?
When niggas be like, oh, back in the days, you know, niggas used to have multiple girls. Yeah, they could afford that.
They can afford that.
You can't afford two girls.
You can't afford two of me.
You cannot.
And I don't ask for shit.
So
that's true. I don't ask for shit.
You can't even ask for two of me, and I don't even ask for nothing materialistically.
And I'm very low maintenance.
I don't understand.
What bothers me, I'm getting tired of you chicks who keep talking about, nah, man, it be these bitches who be talking about, like, oh, yeah. What about polygamy? I think I put in our group chat. And I sent y'all that girl who was hit. She was not cute.
Yeah, she was. You did say
and I'm like,
that.
Nobody ain't trying to date you. Well, somebody might be trying to date you, and they got another girl. So I get it. Next subject.
Anyway.
Not alone, though. Not on your own, girl. You need a sidekick.
So y'all know it's Black History Month, right?
Is it?
It is.
So we have a couple teachers in a couple of these crazy states of
Oh my God.
America.
I know where this is going.
America.
America.
So the first one we got is a Florida teacher that was telling students that slaves were not whipped.
That did happen.
And the N-word just means ignorant. So
true.
anybody could be, I mean, you laughing, but I slightly
No, because
agree
they're
with
gonna
you.
sub nigga for ignorant.
And that's that's the other half where I'm like, kinda, but not really, because you can't just go around saying that, because that's gonna give white people the opportunity to say that word, and that shit is still not okay.
And then it gets worse.
And so then we have a Utah teacher talking about, or a Utah school saying they're giving people, white people, the opportunity to opt out of learning about Black history this month.
And that pisses
The
me off.
fuck?
How the fuck y'all gonna opt out of Rosa Parks? Because y'all don't teach much else. Y'all gonna opt out of Rosa Parks.
Listen,
That's
the things they teach us about Black history in schools: Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King, barely Malcolm X.
barely.
I was about to say I never.
I don't think I learned about him in school.
at all.
I don't think I heard.
Yeah,
And Harriet Tubman.
that's it.
Those
Peanut
are only-
butter.
And the guy that
Joshua-
barely hear
George
about
Washington
him.
Carver.
We
I say
barely hear,
Joshua. Who the fuck is Josh?
but we still barely hear about him. So it's like
Adam C.J. Walker.
Sorry, I just wanted to make sure my music was playing. Sorry, go ahead.
You see how you disrespecting?
disrespectful.
That's future. Why is women all of a sudden so into Russell Wilson and Sierra?
We ain't there
been
yet.
into it.
I don't think that's on the list.
Oh, please write this down.
But
Let me tell y'all.
You can't just add it to the list. But first, let's
It's the
talk
longest
about.
podcast of all
It
time.
is.
It really is.
I will talk to a wall for real.
It is okay. We gonna get through.
If these walls could talk.
I was a fly on the wall. Anyway, I just don't understand like why these white schools. To me, Black history is all of it's history. Period. Like everything that Black people have went through is our whole entire history.
So can we trust the school system? Let's
No.
get there.
No,
No,
I ain't got no kids, and I know no.
right? I ain't got nan kid. I got kids and I got nieces and nephews. But other than that, no, I ain't got no kids. But I do know that they don't.
Listen,
I don't even know what. I don't even know what white history there is.
listen.
I don't. Well, it's funny when
In
you
Europe, go to Europe. You will learn white history.
It was funny enough because I was talking to Arena and I was like, yo, you know, all of this shit is super funny because what ends up happening is you go to school, you get Black History Month. That's really when, like, I remember once we got to a certain point in high school, CMS was like, oh, we're gonna start you guys off at the end of slavery. And I was like, huh?
Nigga, what?
Right.
And then the only thing they said was like, oh, people were in indenture. They used to say like
Indenture
people,
servants.
indenture service, and then they'd just skip.
I never heard that before. What y'all say?
Indenture servants.
Like you could pay for your freedom.
Yeah, basically.
I don't even remember.
You would
that shit.
basically be a slave, but after so many years, you were own.
You earned your freedom.
Yeah.
They said it was normally 7 to 10 years or something
Yeah.
like that.
It was the
Well,
most
shit.
It's the most fucked up shit. So we used to talk about that, and then it was like, then they would just skip. Here's the greater part. Once they got done with like, they'd be like, oh, after slavery, such and such happened, and then the Holocaust came, and we spent months on that
Mad
shit.
time on the Holocaust. We read a whole book on it.
We know so much about Anne Frank.
Yo,
And then let me just make a disclaimer.
Watched her movie and everything.
I feel like
Anderson
a
black and white.
genocide of a people is oh my God.
It really was.
I was pissed.
The boy in the striped pajamas, all of that. We watch so much stuff, but I feel like a genocide of a people has to be discussed, whether it's Black history or if it's, German history.
Absolutely.
It has to be discussed, but it all has to be equally weighed.
Yo.
And people,
Facts.
people try to put these things on top of each other. Like, no, Black. Like, I literally saw, what's her name? Light skin Kiki.
Light skin
Kiki.
Keisha?
No. What?
I ain't know.
Kiki,
I'm with you,
the
though.
singer.
Kiki Palmer?
No, God damn it. There's so many Kikis.
It is. Kiki Wyatt?
Yes.
The
She was,
singer?
yeah,
Yes.
she
She
was
can
going
sing.
on about how like she can sing.
Definitely sing.
She was going on like because she's biracial.
She's
Black
biracial.
people aren't the only ones who suffered.
she biracial?
yeah.
Yeah.
I think her parents. One of her parents are white.
We're not gonna.
She got 10 kids?
the fat
She
one.
do gotta take it. She
fat, right?
She's not fat.
No.
She's medium. She's
But
American. That'll tell you right there what size she is. She's American. But yeah, she's going on. You about to kick me out?
Yeah.
No.
hurry up before we get to this 2 hour.
Okay,
mark.
yeah, hurry up.
We're going past it, but it's cool.
But yeah, I just
They gonna watch.
people try to tell,
shit that
no,
listen
this
to.
is worse. No, this is worse. It's all terrible. Let's just learn it and let's not
Exactly.
forget it. Let's not
Exactly.
forget it, because if you don't teach something, you're bound to repeat it. So let's not say this is worse. This is worse. Let's all hold it in equal. Let's all put it in this box. Let's
Right.
learn it.
Damn, she light as fuck.
Kiki Wyatt.
Yeah.
She literally got about 10 kids.
She literally has 10 kids. No, she legit
I
has 10
thought
kids.
she was fat.
Nah,
No.
she thick. She thick.
No,
she fit for
No,
somebody
I
that had
think you're
10
talking
kids.
about, what's the other girl? She always had the weight problem. Damn, that's fucked up.
He talking about
Yeah.
somebody else.
Yeah,
I
he
am
talking about the
talking
other
about
singer. Not Kiki.
Nah, her name is Kiki. Fat singer Kiki. Hold
Yeah,
on.
it is. Oh, bro, she's been big.
I don't know.
She has been big.
Yeah,
But I
Look
know
her.
he's talking about.
Y'all getting distracted.
Oh yeah, we are. Squirrel. But yeah, we just need to learn it all. And I don't want to argue with other races of people about what's more important. And I also do not want anyone to come out their fucking mouths and say, yeah, that you can opt out of fucking Black History. Are you fucking dumb?
fuck.
What is wrong with you? And
Sip your drink.
it's the audacity. Like, honestly,
the audacity
have
for
you,
me.
Have you ever just had like a problematic friend or a colleague or an associate, and you're literally like, how were you allowed to function this way your whole fucking
How did you
life?
get the fuck?
Like,
So one time we was on a trip, and so I left my wife there where I went with we went on a trip. It was some girls there, and I brought my wife, and the guy who hired everybody, my wife texted me. She was like, yo, these bitches are so young. Why the fuck you leave me with them? And she came back, and my wife was like, the girl was like, oh, I'm sleeping with him. No, she was like, I love him, but I love him. He has a wife, but I love him.
Your voice.
And then she was
I
like,
love him.
she was more Hispanic than my wife.
I love
And then-
him.
My wife goes, we didn't even fuck.
But I know I love him.
She's
Fuck
like, but
him.
I
You don't
love him, but we didn't even fuck. It is the greatest fucking, and I make my wife say it all the time. And then
Even fuck.
my sister-in-law makes my wife say it too, because the way she said, we didn't even fuck.
That's such a Hispanic hand motion.
Yeah, like the split, we didn't even fuck.
I'm done.
I
with
don't
them.
know.
Please
It was
ignore it, both of them.
So Joe Biden says he want common sense gun laws. I'm not finna go through that. What I will go through is this. I told a white guy this week. Shout out to you, white man.
Oh my God.
I told him we have a lot of white listeners and they fuck with the podcast.
If you're
and
that
they
white
love it.
man, thank you.
Please do not chop that up and say Gavin is out here thanking a white man. But the point is this.
You're not thanking
I
no
told
white
bro,
people nothing.
I was like, white America seemingly loves to argue about they seemingly love to argue about gun laws and abortion in race, not racial, but how would we say this? Sexual orientation or preference.
Okay.
And I said, to me, it's funny. And he was like, why are you making this a race thing? Mind you, I wasn't even talking to him. But I was like, what are you talking about?
I swear that's white people's favorite line nowadays.
Why does it have to be?
It's about race.
And I told him, I said, bro, I don't never see black people complain about gun laws or abortion ever.
True.
I said,
True.
but my thing
can see
is,
that.
and I told him, I said, we learn at a very young age that black people, that the laws that are,
Made for?
they're not made for us.
They're not made for us.
They're not created for us.
Let's think
They're
of
not
our
to-
founding fathers.
Yeah,
Of course.
it's not made for us. It's not made to protect us. It's not made to keep us. It's not made to put us in higher positions. It's literally just not made for us. So we don't have time to argue. We just live within the laws.
Exactly.
And me and
You
him
better talk
got
your
into
shit.
Come on, man. You know, I'm always here for a good race talk. And I said, if you need a good race relation course, let me know. Bro said, and I quote, even though I don't have the quote in front of me.
He's quoting.
Yeah. Bro was like, why do you assume I need a race relations course? Is it because I'm white?
Yep.
And are you
Yes.
judging me because of the color of my skin?
Yes.
I responded with, when you grew up in a world where your history is only taught and everything is created for you to better you, then yeah, just because you're white, I absolutely believe you need a course. Whenever you're ready, I will be willing to school you. And then, he left me alone. And then I kept laughing at him, but fuck it.
should've.
What did you add at the end of this?
I didn't add none.
All right, Tent City.
Oh, Charlotte.
Oh my
Shout-
God.
Ain't even no shout out because this is really sad. If y'all don't know, okay, I'm gonna give it background because whatever.
My topic to talk about.
Oh, you see how she do?
Oh, go ahead then. Sweetheart.
No, go ahead.
No,
talk
you
about
can talk about the next one because I don't know nothing about the next one. So,
I love that.
Okay, so for if people who don't know, if you're not in Charlotte, I'm pretty sure most major cities have homeless issues going on, right? Mm-hmm. Especially LA.
Have you ever been to Toronto? It's crazy.
Crazy in Toronto
it's
too?
Wild. It's wild.
So like big cities have homelessness going on, right? Mm-hmm. We live in Charlotte. If you guys didn't know, shout out to the Queen City, but I don't know if we shout out them for this part. But anyway, they have a major homeless issue going on, and it got worse during COVID because, of course, people lost their jobs, people have lost their homes, like people going through real life shit. So there's this area in Charlotte where all the homeless people have basically made a city, and they call it Tent City because the city actually provided these tents for these people to live in outside.
Yeah.
My question is, I don't know why they just didn't provide them with rooms or housing or anything like that, but that's besides the point. They provided this place for them, and it's by the actual men's shelter. It's actually near the men's shelter. Y'all ain't gonna know because y'all ain't from Charlotte. If you do know, you know where it's at. And it literally has gotten worse. I literally was driving on 277 going home.
You can see it.
And I seen that shit from the road, and I was like, I literally shed tears because that is so sad to me. I literally wish I had enough money in this fucking world to help these people out because this shit is ridiculous. So the other day, was it yesterday or was it the day before they go?
They gotta be gone by tomorrow morning.
Yeah, tomorrow. Yep.
Day before yesterday had 72 hours, which is what, 3 days? Mm-hmm. They had 3 days to leave Tent City because they have a rodent infestation. These people don't have a home. They don't care about no goddamn rats. Yeah. Like, where are these people supposed to go? Like, they literally gave these people 72 hours to vacate.
Their lives. Their lives are in the...
Evacuate.
Both, I mean,
basically.
Yeah.
Evacuate this area. And it's like, where are they supposed to go? Like, what the fuck are they supposed to do? Like, I don't understand. Like, this shit is literally, it's sad. It's literally sad to me because it's like, I literally wish I could do something. And I know I can do something. Like, you can donate, obviously. You can bring food. Like, literally me and a friend went down there because he had like extra food that he had cooked. And we dropped off food. He dropped off clothes at the shelter, at the men's shelter. So it's like, we trying to play a little bit a part of trying to do something to give back. But it's like, we got to do more. Yeah. And it's like...
Well, the city can't gentrify an area if you got homeless people there.
Y'all hear Gavin? He's speaking facts over here now.
I don't know if a lot of people know. So, before the pandemic happened, the men's shelter was overcrowded. There's one that's literally... If you go on towards Uptown and you get on Statesville, it's one like 5 minutes from my house.
Oh, yeah, like near... Music Factory?
I don't know. Yeah, it's one over there.
That's my camera. What you mean?
I know. I gotta go get it. Keep talking, Key.
Okay. I'll keep talking. So I have seen Ohavia. Shout out to Ohavia because I done shout her out twice today.
Let me just give her a little side.
Go ahead,
If she doesn't listen. Honestly,
I'm gonna tag her in the post if Gavin posts.
You know how some people are just the sweet. And she's not gonna know who I am. She may remember me, but I used to work on. I used to work somewhere, and she was. She worked at a corner market. Yeah, and I remember going. I hated this job, and I used to go in. And she used to be like, hello, beautiful. How you doing today? And I used to be like, God damn it, bitch. You just made my day. I'm sorry, not bitch. But you just made my day. Like, she was literally the sweetest person I have ever met in my life. And then I ran into her again when she worked somewhere else. And I was like, I want you to know that you like impacting me. Like, I've never met anyone sweeter than you. So then just last week, someone reposted her. And I said, I've been looking for her. So shout out to her because she's literally the sweetest person. Like, she literally made my day.
Yeah, she really is. And so I met her through my girl Majesty. Shout out to Majesty. She is an influencer, and y'all know I hate that word, but
yes.
But I love Majesty. We used to work together, and she is the only person
She's
that
a real influencer,
I will
too.
ever consider an influencer, because she is real genuine. She like know her shit. She know what the fuck she's talking about. Anyway, I met her through one of her events, and so ever since then,
Oh,
like
the influence. Igniting you.
Ignite Your Influence. So I went to
I've been on things.
her program, and that's where I met Ohavia. Ohavia is really dope. She has a great personality. I might bring her. Oh, I might
She
ask
would
her to
be
come on the
amazing.
podcast.
I already invited
She
her.
already know. Did you? Is she gonna come?
I shot her.
I know. That's why
She is we got to get a date for her, but
Okay.
she's mad cool. She is
She
super
is.
nice. I met her randomly, and I met her on a shoot, and she was funny as shit.
She is hilarious, bruh.
Once she found out that Karina was Puerto Rican, she started asking me too many Hispanic questions.
Oh my God.
I had no answer. I did not. And then
Because she's
she's
from New York too, ain't she?
Yeah, but she's Afro-Latina. She gave me a breakdown. I didn't understand it.
Yeah.
But it was
I didn't
too
know
deep.
she was Afro-Latina.
I didn't
That's
know
nice.
either.
And she don't play.
Yeah. Oh,
she
she
read
don't.
both sides equally.
Love
like,
that.
She's really on it, and she's mad cool. But
She is.
I saw her be Simone comments and
Yep.
all this
Yeah.
this stuff here that we're talking about. And I guess going back what I was saying about 10 City.
Yeah,
10
back to
City,
that.
Yeah. Oh
10
yeah.
City sucks because in that area where they're at, there's talks of hotels going on up over there.
Yep.
More condos.
Are you serious?
Yeah, but they can't do that when those people
Are there?
are there.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what the problem is that Charlotte has a housing problem.
Yeah. Oh. Man,
the
this
price-
podcast is gonna be 3 hours long.
The price of affordable housing here sucks. And it's literally trash.
And we don't okay, for people who are listening in other places, we're not comparing affordable housing to a luxury condo. We don't want you to say, well, in Chicago it costs this much.
Right.
To live in a high rise. Yes. We're
Absolutely.
just talking about affordable everyday housing.
True.
My brother lived with me for 3 years because I was concerned that what he was able to afford by himself was not going to be livable. I was like,
Yeah.
listen, you aren't going to be able to live anywhere nice for
Yeah.
this amount of money that you can spend.
It
You know?
sucked. It sucked when my wife's family was thinking about moving here. They're here now, but when they were thinking about moving here, my wife was like, "Yo, just to give y'all a heads up, it's not cheap to
At
get
all.
here. Like, it's where. Let me put it like this:
I need some water.
when Key stays in my apartment complex,
His older apartment.
So you live here.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
his
my
older
older
complex, and they don't win up.
So-
shit hot. I need a house.
when I first moved there, it was $620 to stay.
Guess how much keep paying?
It ain't $620, is it?
It's 9 something.
Yeah.
Don't ask me how much I'm paying.
Oh, we already know.
It's
You
disgusting.
live uptown. Plaza Goodwood.
That's
so.
and so what they're trying to do, a lot of people don't understand. Charlotte is trying to expand what is considered uptown.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
really believe in the next 5 years, Plaza is going to be considered uptown.
Yeah.
It's not going to be Plaza Midwood. So it's going to be uptown. It's going to be a neighborhood within uptown.
Do you see where they're trying to push Noda to?
Yeah,
Bro,
like-
edge of Noda. I'm like, this is North Tryon. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like,
It's going to happen. So you got to get in where you fit in. So what happened is we have 140 people allegedly that stay in Tent City. According
that's
to
it? That's what they say.
That's what they say.
It looked like it's more.
It
than
looks
that.
like it's
it
more
does
than that.
look like it's more. They don't fucking know.
They don't.
These niggas been lying for the last
Forever.
48 hours, but forever. But the last 48 hours,
They
they've been
definitely-
lying.
yep.
I called my mom yesterday. I said, "Mom, I said, have you heard what's going on with Tent City? They are kicking these people out within 48 hours because 24 had passed." And she was like, "Oh, well, that's the social worker's job." And I go, "What you mean?" She said,
To place them?
she goes, "People are mad at the wrong people. They need to figure out who are the social workers for the city, the government, and figure out why they're not doing their job."
Okay.
And so I go, "What
Thanks,
you mean?"
Winnie.
And my mom said, "I have not heard about this story." She said, "But I can guarantee the people who are in charge are going to lie for the next couple of days." She's
Yep.
like, "They have to. They have to save face. They're worried about the media and the spin on it."
Yep.
She was like, "However, if you figure out who the social workers are and you try and say, all right, you are a social worker for the government, you are in charge of such and such, what have you put in place?" She said, now they're going to put it in place and say, all right, we're social workers for the government, but we reached out to urban ministries. We reached out to these nonprofits who are 501(c)(3)s. This is their job. And we say, have you guys been able to help these people? And they're going to place blame there. But you
Yep.
have to, my mom broke it down. She was like, we really have to figure out who's in charge and what they're doing, because they're going to run out of place and blame, and we're going to realize like everybody's fucking lying.
Yeah.
She didn't say fucking. My mom does not curse.
She
at
said
all.
it.
I said it for her.
Shout out to Winnie. She know her stuff.
She do.
This is interesting that you said that because the last client I had today was a social worker. And I asked her what is to be done about Tent City. And she said it's kind of a rock and a hard place situation. Because coupled with the reason why the Tent City is there is because of the pandemic. And the reason why there's going to be a hard time placing these people from Tent City is because of the pandemic.
Absolutely.
So normally they have a stipend, how much money they get to place a certain amount of people for 2 years. They can assist you for 2 years on where you want to live. So if you're homeless, you're a homeless woman or you're a homeless family. I think men are their own thing, but if you're a homeless woman or if you have a family, you can either have your rent covered or that the city or whoever will pay half of your rent to wherever you find. Yeah. The pandemic hit last year. A lot of people were hitting their 2-year mark last year. They were not able to move because they could not find employment or anything else. So that put all those people stuck in place that are still taking up those resources that will be normally rolled over into new people. Yeah. Absolutely. So now all money's exhausted. Of course, affordable housing. There's only so much money. They're like, okay, let's put you in a nice little 2-bedroom something. We're gonna pay half of that, $1,000. Like, nigga, that's you exhausting a quarter of our resources right there. Like,
absolutely. And it was funny. I was talking to my mom, and I was like, so what's gonna happen? And I said, well, I told her, well, they said. This is why I mentioned the number 140. The government or whoever was in charge said, hey, we got 140 rooms. Only 40 people have chosen to use those rooms. The rest are still down there. And I told my mom, I was like, well, Rena said she was watching the news and they said that they went down there interviewing people. People's like, we've never heard of these people.
Exactly.
And that's when my mom broke down. She said, oh, they about to lie real good for the next 2 days. Yeah. She was like, they about to lie, get rid of those people, lock them up, put them back on the street. And hopefully y'all are not talking about this in a couple of weeks. So Tent City is super sad. It's super sad because I hear about it all the time because the person I live with talks about it every freaking day. Mind you, shout out to my baby girl. Won't be getting none tonight, but you never know.
You're not even drunk. You're not even drunk.
Oh, he a little tipsy. Here's my thing. I got a comment. So, like, you know how we have... I'm done with the both of y'all. You know how we have all these investors building up these goddamn condos, these apartment buildings, these houses. Like, absolutely. I'm tired of seeing it. Why can't we have good human, like, humble type people to think about others besides their pockets and themselves? They're like, hey, let me do something good for this city. Let me build up like Los Angeles is doing. They got people building up little tiny homes.
That.
I posted that. I'm like, Charlotte, can y'all at least do something like build off of it? You don't have to do exactly, but do something similar to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, have people, or like Los Angeles is doing, they have people that want to if you want to donate, get a group of friends to donate. And I thought about this. I'm gonna hit up my friends. I gotta hit them at the right time because
first of the month, hard.
Niggas is
hard.
You know
niggas going in.
Like, niggas be going, look at Gavin. Niggas
second,
be going
third,
through
fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh month of the
29th.
But the point is, it's like they're doing something. They're doing something to try to combat the things that's going on.
I'm sorry. I need that.
That's going on in their city. And I just feel like Charlotte needs to do something like similar to that. Like, it don't make no sense how like you have all these apartment buildings and condos y'all building up, charging people $400,000, and I ain't even got no backyard. I ain't even got no porch. You charging me $400,000 for a 3? No, I'm pissed off because they building those condos on South Boulevard by the QT, and they cost minimum $400,000.
Do y'all know those?
That shit is ridiculous to me.
No. I did not say over there. No. Do y'all know those townhouses?
It do.
I know.
It's like garlic. We about to go eat. We about to eat with y'all.
Like garlic.
Y'all got dates.
This is how I knew there was a problem. I remember when I first moved to Charlotte, those townhouses across from the diner uptown,
midnight,
the midnight diner. That sign said starting at like 400 or something like that. I swear to God, I circled back a while later. It said starting at 1 M. I said, and guess what? All of them are occupied.
All of them are occupied.
Who the fuck?
I always wondered that. I'm like, who the fuck? No,
she got a good job.
No, Key. No.
It's you.
Key can barely sorry, and I mean, I'm just being vulnerable and
Don't do it.
letting
Don't do
y'all
it.
know.
Don't.
No, he
Be
can barely
Simone.
pay for this goddamn apartment. This shit is fucking high.
Yeah.
Well, the podcast is making so much money because we have so many people that's here working right now. We have people outside the podcast, people behind the camera.
Shout out to y'all.
Shout out
Jeff, come say hi.
Jeff.
He is so shy, y'all.
My nigga Jeff. Shout out to my nigga Jeff. We need new laptops. We need new
I
cameras.
am so done.
Fix
with
your
the,
hair.
With the
I don't
both.
like that shit. There you go, right there.
Oh
That
shit,
one.
I'm done with the both of them.
I was just trying to give a shout out to y'all.
The more people have, because when
I'm done
we
with the both
apply
of
for
them.
these loans soon.
Don't listen to either one of them.
So
There's 7 people here minimally.
look, thank
COVID.
you. Ooh.
Anyway, I'm sick of all these investors or whoever's buying these goddamn buildings, building up these apartments, trying to make their money back.
You know
and
who
not
I'm sick
helping
of?
the homeless people. That's fucked up.
It's fucked
You know who I'm sick of? Ayesha motherfucking Curry. Shout out to Ayesha.
I don't even know this story. What happened?
There is nothing wrong with
What she
Ayesha
say?
Curry.
Wait, what she
I'm gonna have to
say? I missed you.
Let the record show in 2015. Don't try to stump on my fucking shit.
Oh, yeah,
go
my
ahead,
bad.
Gab,
You need
go
to look
ahead,
for your
damn.
question because
All right.
we're going for that next.
Yeah, that is coming.
For
That's
those
good.
for those who do not know, I smell the food.
I do. Karina
Smell like garlic.
Karina, we might be
Garlic.
joining y'all for
Garlic.
dinner. Gavin might be mad, but Karina gonna say yeah.
Y'all gonna see some shit you don't want to see.
Anyway, so
I'm
what
wearing
she
that
do? Stop lying. What
I
did she
did.
do? Because I really don't know what's going on.
She wrote in 2015.
That's so old.
Everyone's into barely wearing clothes
Yep,
these days.
we remember that.
2015.
Not my style.
Yes.
I like to keep good stuff covered up for the one who
Okay.
matters.
Yeah. We remember all
She
that.
was talking about Steph Zaddy, as my wife calls him. which
She
is
likes Steph.
I don't even think my wife like light skinned dudes. But I'm dark,
Nigga, you.
I'm dark skinned.
This nigga said he don't think his wife y'all see me. He don't think his wife like light skinned dudes, but he
think so.
is as light as they come because he is albino. So,
But I'm a dark skinned
don't-
nigga at heart.
Oh
No,
come on,
he
Drake.
not. He not though. He's albino. He not even light skinned. So he is.
Yeah, you don't even count as light skin.
Yeah.
Did you
like,
just blur? What the fuck are you doing over here?
She had to mark it out.
I spelled something wrong.
It's okay.
The point is this.
Wrong.
What did she do?
She posted a new photo on Instagram. A
I
new
didn't
photo
see that.
Shoot. Yeah, well, because niggas been
It
dragging
wasn't
her.
nude, was it?
Yeah, she couldn't have
was
been nude.
naked, but she had her knees up to her tits, and she covered herself.
Implied.
It was implied nude, excuse me. So I think what happened is, let me tell y'all something. This is for every woman that's out there. This is for Ayesha. Ayesha, excuse me. I've been drinking.
You talking about this one?
Yeah. Every time, and let me first of all, I'm gonna give y'all two facts. She might have on a tube top and a thong in there.
She don't.
How you know?
She might have a thong on, but she don't have a two top on.
Okay. I'm about to say you can get away with a tube top.
Yeah, she
Because
might.
I can't edit that shit out. I've done it. I posted girls, they look nude in their photo and they had on clothes. But the point was, when I sent it to them, they was like, post this one. This one is so fucking fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's a whole nother subject. But the subject is, the thing is this. Every time Ayesha do some shit like this shit flies in men groups and we fucking cry. We find her so funny because
she's Canadian.
she hypocritical.
Oh, damn.
You think she's hypocritical?
Absolutely.
I don't. You think she hypocritical?
No.
Let me tell y'all something about Ayesha. Every time Steph is not on the top of the sports center, she do some shit. I don't know if anybody's keeping track. I am. I promise y'all. I've said this. In 3 years, she gonna drop some news. They gonna accidentally leak.
She not dropping her news.
Okay.
I think
Remember this episode.
I will.
it might
65.
happen. It might happen. I think she ain't had no business talking about what women should and shouldn't do.
Yeah,
I think that's what she shouldn't have
First.
done. In 2015.
The camera went off. That one, mine,
Oh, yeah.
me, Key.
Go ahead.
Me, Key, period.
So I agree
You
with
can't
Tink.
talk.
Sorry, I am gonna talk. Just gonna be on Tink. My thing is, I agree with you. I don't feel like she should have said anything as far as what women should and should not do with their bodies on their Instagram because that's their business. Secondly, as far as I'm about to fight him. As far as this, I don't think what she posted was anything crazy.
I think what she was literally talking about is people twerking and shit. Like, if you being, oh, my bad. Hey.
You could have kept it on Tink.
I think some people feel empowered being naked and some people feel empowered being fully clothed.
Yeah.
Feeling like that they have something that no one has ever seen before. Good for fucking you.
Yeah.
2 snaps. I don't give a fuck what none of you bitches decide to do, honestly, truly. But just don't try to like reprimand someone because they're choosing to do the other thing. Like let people live, and that's where I think she had it fucked up at. Like, girl, don't let these twerking bitch. I find lots of joy in watching bitches twerk on Instagram.
Yeah, because I can't twerk.
I can. It ain't as effective. But I think that's where she messed up at. So now it's coming to bite her in the ass because even if this isn't fully nude or whatever, implied nudity, whatever, people are gonna be like, well, bitch, didn't you say? And she's like, well, damn, I feel like this is a little different. But
shout out to my men group that it's always in.
That's what she would say. That's what they try to make themselves. So she would be like, oh, this is different. This is not the same. Mm-hmm. Well, it's kind of similar to same.
And let me backtrack. It is kind of the same.
Yeah,
she shouldn't have said kind of the same. And I was biting you in the ass.
Exactly. She shouldn't have said that, and it is kind of the same. But I don't feel like people get in an uproar about a whole lot of shit that has nothing to do with them. It is no concern, and we shouldn't be talking about certain shit. And we shouldn't. Who the fuck cares what Ayesha posts on? I like them. I like the Currys. You know, they from Charlotte. Like, let people do whatever the fuck they want to do. Who cares?
Please,
Gavin, what you got to say? Because we know.
Y'all already know. I think Ayesha is funny as fuck. I think I literally have this fact that every time Steph does something, this is what I have. When you piss off women,
here we go.
And every time B. Simone is doing the same thing that Ayesha did.
Okay, different.
She started it with this thing with Valentine's Day. Every time B. Simone says something that contradicts what she said in the past, people are going to bring up your old past comments. For
sure.
Y'all remember, there was the time of, you said this back in the day.
Yep.
Nobody really knows. It's done.
It's done. It's done.
It's over. So now people keep receipts. People screenshot shit you say. Yeah. People search your shit.
They said, remember this episode.
Yeah, so exactly. Me and her had this conversation. I said, yo, if we ever say anything wrong, the next episode, we just need to correct it at the top.
For sure. I say that. For sure. We need to have a moment where we go back and reflect.
So whenever, because we're going to make it.
Yeah.
And we're going to make it. Look, when we're going to make it one day, and niggas going to be like, you remember when Gavin said black men got to correct black women, and he hates women? And I'm going to be like, bro, did you listen to the next line? We talked about the top of the episode.
Episode 67. I talked about it.
Facts.
It is what it is. And because I told Key, I said, we're not going to always get shit right.
Yeah. Right.
We talk about shit. Sometimes we haven't had an episode over 2 hours in weeks, probably months.
I told y'all.
But the reason why I'm saying that is because sometimes we search for shit to talk about. I'm like, Key, please go on Baller Alert right before we get started. Find something.
Yeah, sometimes shit don't be happening.
Shit don't happen. Especially when the pandemic first started. We had nothing to fucking talk about. And I was like, what the fuck? We just started a podcast. Like, what the fuck happens? And so you're going to get shit wrong. So that's why when I see people, especially people that have radio shows, podcasts, things like that, I'm like, they're going to get shit wrong because they force themselves to talk about shit. And so with Ayesha, I look at it and say, you said something wrong. I find it fucking funny. If I was Ayesha, I would do this. We'll come out and say, look, I've grown.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I was incorrect. Or when you do this, I told my wife, I said, I would have said, yo, I didn't mean, I realized that I was wrong back then, and this is enlightening or it makes me feel better. But she didn't do that. And maybe in her mind, she probably like, fuck it, I don't care.
Yeah.
Or maybe she said, fuck it, I don't remember I said that shit.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's fucking funny.
Yeah.
And so with Ayesha, I laugh. I think the only thing, let me tell you what she did that pissed me off. When Ayesha got on the plug and said, it bothers me that, when she said that, I'm looking for men's attention.
Oh gosh, here we go with that again.
And and I ain't got shit to do with this because I ain't never experienced it.
Here we go again with this comment.
To the postpartum thing, and I was like, cool. But when she said the whole thing about not wanting men's attention, but seeking it and looking for it, me personally, I was like, well, damn, you threw it out there in the road. But a lot of men was like, let me tell you what men did. We said, really? Damn, you did that to your man? Your man is the most popular he's the second most popular player in the NBA, as in Chef Curry, as we call him. And you fucking gonna say this shit? She hit her whole head.
I did.
And it was one of the things that was like, damn, like that's where we at. So it was just something interesting. So
but that has nothing go back. Okay.
What?
Sorry.
What's key?
For that particular scenario, I feel like a lot of women feel that way. Whether
Yeah,
whether
absolutely.
your man is famous or not. Like, especially she's in a high profile type relationship.
Absolutely.
Right?
That's why
So
we
it's-
expect her to shut up.
No, I don't expect her to shut the fuck
I
up.
did for
No,
that
I
one.
don't.
I don't.
Speak your fucking mind. Do
I
whatever
do.
the fuck you
Last
want to
thing I'm gonna do
say.
is shut the fuck up.
Exactly, because I'm not
Go
gonna
ahead.
shut the fuck up, and I'm just a regular schmegular person.
You can do certain things you can do as a regular smuggler person, and certain things you can't do
That also is
when
true.
your man is making $100 million a year.
I
in
agree with
the
you.
face of the league.
I agree with you partially.
And my stomach is growling.
partially.
You
I know,
always
'cause-
hungry. I
That's because
heard you on the last podcast.
That's because we smell Karina food downstairs.
garlic.
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 I partially agree with you because there was a comment that said that, oh, LeBron James' wife would never do anything like this because she don't.
Savannah
never say
Whitney.
They're different.
They're different, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you can't compare the two. But my thing is also, it's like, why should Ayesha hold back about how she truly feels about something that she going through? Like, a lot of women have definitely been through that, whether their man is popular or fucking regular schmegular.
I see it on Reddit all the time. They like, yo, I want to feel hot.
Bro, even if you have a man, if you go out, you don't want no nigga to point you out and be like, you're fucking ugly, bitch. It would literally, even if you go home and your man be like, nah, boo, you the baddest bitch. You'd be like, you're fucking lying because this random nigga I've never seen
Man
once
before
in my life
told me I was a
fucking
bum
ugly.
bitch.
Like, yeah, like we just want to look good for everyone. Like,
One for ourselves.
one for ourselves and two for other people. Like,
That is
our
true.
friends.
I can't even lie. People,
Like-
sometimes females,
Yeah.
She
one
do
for
look
ourselves.
like the girl from the day party.
I'm about to punch you.
She didn't take her hat off. I ain't never seen her with a hat on.
I'm about to punch him in the throat.
I'm so pissed. I'm pissed. I hate you.
We gonna fight him.
I hate you.
I need to put some light on her face, but go ahead.
Okay, y'all want to see?
We need you
Anyway.
to read your question. So this is the point of the podcast. Let me see.
Yeah, you gotta do your part.
Do your deep voice.
This is
What am I supposed to say? Yo, my mom used to forbid me from using that voice. I'm so glad that y'all are letting me use it. My mom used to be like, do not use that voice.
sis. You do whatever you want.
You
to
never
on
seen
this
Passion of the
podcast.
Christ? That's the voice that the little demon
Has
said.
No,
Passion
there
of
was
the
a
Christ.
thing. I don't think I was able. No, I'm lying. I went to private Catholic school and we went to watch it.
You went to a Catholic school?
I did.
I went to a private Christian school.
Yeah.
I went to a Christian
It was
school. We went
Catholic.
Catholic.
It was
So you used to
Catholic.
have to wear them skirts.
I did.
Gavin
No
was
wonder you,
Gavin
no wonder
and
you
his sister,
fast now.
Gavin and his sister was the
I'm
only
playing.
black people at that school.
I was the only black people at my school.
I was one of like 5. Actually, it was like 7 of us. It was enough of us to fit a small bus. Because we
Short bus.
we were bused in from the city. This
I was about to
school,
say, if they put y'all on the bus, then that's fucked up.
it was only 7 of us. We all lived around the corner from each other, and we had to go to the suburbs to the Catholic school. So we all rode the bus, small bus. They were like, "You slow." No, actually, my mom pays for my education, bitch. That's why.
So this is the point of our podcast. We're sorry that we're 2
sorry.
hours and 19 minutes
Y'all
in.
gonna listen to all of this because this podcast is lit.
This what?
Podcast. I did say
She said, "That
podcast.
podcast is lit."
Can you read your expose yourself question? This is the part of the podcast where somebody will expose themselves, but to expose themselves, they get the reward of exposing others.
Ooh.
Read your question.
All right, Tink, what's your question, sis?
So talk about the time you smashed a client.
I can't answer this because I ain't got no clients.
Damn. I wanted you to specifically answer
I
something.
don't have any clients. Like, I
Right.
literally just started my business. I don't think
Yeah.
I would. I'm not in
a client-facing business.
Yes, there you
That is
go.
a good
Thank you.
category to look up
Thank
on
you.
Pornhub. Therapists fucking a clients.
Shut the fuck up, Gavin.
I've looked
Or Jenna Sativa.
Okay, I'm
Sorry.
done with the both
So the
of
funny
them.
part is, have y'all seen on Pornhub, like their videos are leaving?
I don't watch Pornhub.
Why? They're leaving. You don't watch Pornhub. X and XX. Gang
And I
Bros.
went to XNXX or xvideos.com.
Oh, X and XX is my joint.
They got the same videos though.
They do. That's why I went to xvideos.
But
because they
Pornhub
literally
has so
the
many
same.
advertisements. I'd be like, bro, I'm just trying to bust this nut real
See,
quick.
that's
It's only
why-
gonna take 30 seconds.
That's why I went to.
Put in there when
Anyway,
you get done. Put in
next.
there the average time minute you would like for your videos, porn videos.
A minute and 30 seconds.
What?
Yeah, you need a short, quick. Come on. Get to the
If I'm
point.
masturbating, I need a minute because I'm gonna be done in 30 seconds.
What?
Now, if you fucking me, it's gonna take you your years. 'Cause can't nobody do me like me. Period. Oh, and this camera's gonna see me looking up the word secretly. I could not
this-
figure out how to spell the shit. That's why I had to.
Yeah, this podcast is.
I need 17 minutes minimum. I like storylines.
So,
That's why I used to love Zane
And I-
Sex Chronicles.
Have you smashed a client?
Oh yeah, my bad, squirrel. Yeah, go ahead.
Gavin.
Yeah.
No, Tink, you got to answer first.
Yeah, you got to answer first.
No. So I was telling you guys before we started that
Why you pick a question you gonna say no to?
I mean, it's a question.
It's
Come
a question.
on. Come on.
No, I have never. Wait, have I? No.
No, because you hated doing the guys.
Yeah, exactly. No, but I did have this
unless
one guy.
you're into, you know.
No,
You
I
never
always
know.
I used to want to bring my boobs like to my esthetician school. I used to want to bring my dude at the time there to fuck in the therapy room. But he used to be he was the type of nigga that want to make you make noise, like scream, bitch. And you're like, ah! And someone's next door getting a facial. It was like, okay, bitch. The whole point of this was to be quiet. We supposed to be doing something different, but you out here trying to prove a point. Okay, we get it, nigga. But no, I have never smashed a client.
Me either.
But he's lying. But I had this one client who I really thought he was so. He lying. I thought he was so handsome. I thought he was so handsome, and I remember I told my friends, "Oh my god!" And I got drunk on my birthday, and I think I told him this on my birthday. Oh my god.
Shit. Oh shit.
He probably, if he listens to this, he gonna be like, yeah, that was me. But I remember telling my homegirl, I was like, I think I met my husband, blah blah blah. But then like, so I was planning on smashing, like for sure, was definitely gonna smash. But then it just didn't go there. But I definitely would have.
Nice. Nah, I never smashed a client. I'm good.
He is lying.
I don't think
downstairs.
he's lying. No, I think he's lying.
I would take. Well, she was a past client.
Oh,
Well, she was a client then.
I don't think we. Her mom listens to this.
what?
Okay.
That gave her away.
No. Her mom is in his wife's mom. So all right. This is our.
But the point is, I've never smashed a client. But my wife was a client at one time. When we get downstairs, I ask her.
Okay.
But
Okay.
me and my wife, we're married now, so we had sex after we were married.
Clearly, I hope so.
Clearly. You
Oh,
know.
not before.
No, I'm not fast.
No,
How long did it take for y'all to get married? 3 days and 50 seconds.
Exactly.
Nah, it was like a couple years.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm just
You
saying.
ain't have sex for a couple years.
No. He lying. Tink.
Absolutely.
I'm having a hard time reading him.
Nigga is lying.
The point is this: me and my wife.
Sorry
she
to
was a
put
client.
Gavin business
I did a
out.
graduation shoot for her, and we're married now, and we have marital relations when the time is right.
I hope so.
So, but the point is, other than that, nah, I didn't have girls who try to like. I didn't have girls. Let me tell you this.
Try to touch your penis.
Nah. I used to try to plan, like, I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna take pictures of her and maybe I could holler at her later. And it never worked because they were friends on me before the shoot even started.
It'd be like that. It'd be like that.
They'd be like,
Because I'm the friend zoner.
you're like my brother.
Yes, that's a good one. Oh, bro.
Bro, when a girl call you bro, it is
zone.
fucking over. So I got friends on.
No, that's a real thing.
Yeah, I remember one girl I was messing with, she was like,
He
yo.
friend zone. Sorry.
I remember I was messing with this one girl and she was like, oh, what would you do if I call you bro? I was like, that shit wouldn't work. She was like, good, nigga, because if you ever accept that shit, we are done here. And I was like, oh, I kind of like what we got going on.
I kind of like it.
Well, it stopped. It didn't
Wait,
last.
I just thought of another client. This
fucked
client
him.
was so... No, I didn't. I wanted to.
You seen his print?
I did. I sure did. I showed this. Did you say he sucked his dick or saw his print?
Saw his print.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Did you almost just call me sis?
No, I don't think that almost slipped out.
I do that.
She
I'd
called
be
me
like,
sis all the time.
I'd be like, Gavin, sir.
My bad. No, this one dude. Oh, he was
She
so fine.
did you see this print and suck this dick? How the fuck? What the fuck? You think I'm that disrespectful?
Maybe.
Yes.
But this one dude, he was so fine. And
Roll
he
your
would
eyes
come
again.
He would come in and he would flirt with me. And he used to come in and just get like this little part of his body wax, like this little. So he always had his shirt off. And I used to be like, bro, I want to have sex with this man. But then I think he figured out where it was going like after like the third time. And he was like, yeah, like he slipped it in. He's like, yeah, my girlfriend, she pregnant. And I was like, I respect you so much.
That was probably that might have been his way of just saying like, let me see if she down.
No, I wasn't down. I wasn't down.
Do you you can smash him and get on Slutty Confessions
Reddit.
on Reddit. Slutty Confessions. For those who do not know, I know a couple of y'all have heard this.
This boy stay on Reddit
All day.
24/7.
So if those who do not know, if you go on Reddit and you go to Slutty Confessions,
Let's take note of him saying Reddit.
Reddit.
so my wife every day she goes, it's Reddit.
It's
It
Reddit.
And I was like, yeah, what am I saying? Like the movie or something? Here's one. I'm a conservative teacher by day, but love getting ass fucked at night. Whoa. This is true. I'm very horny and kinky, which I have occurred from time to time. My weeks in half in the restaurant on Zoom. When I get home, I love to relax, smoke a little bit. And if I'm lucky, I have somebody to come over and slam my pussy and fuck my ass. Wow.
Fuck my ass.
Gavin,
So that's what's being.
ass.
That's your camera.
your camera.
Why automatically?
Adios mio. Oh yeah, it probably has been 30 minutes. Sorry. All right, let's go to these last few comments.
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
Last minute.
I got some chicken.
We gonna call this the speed round real quick.
Oh, God.
Right?
Call it that every week. Don't say this week.
I never heard us call it that. All right, speed.
We're gonna go through these very fast.
We are gonna go through these fast because we've been on here. We got 4 minutes.
And I need some chicken.
We gonna end this.
What? Oh, that's what she.
No, she going on a date.
I'm going on a dizzy.
Yeah,
Oh.
she ain't even.
You ain't finna eat shit around here. You didn't came over here, drank my liquor. You don't even know my name. You didn't even shout out the
Gavin.
hat you wearing.
Oh, Henny. Shout out to Henny. Oh wait, let me give.
Go ahead, real quick. Go ahead.
I forgot.
Gotta pee.
I have a podcast of my own.
Yes, that's right.
we'll do
She
that at
gotta-
the end.
Okay, right.
We
go.
definitely not finna plug nobody podcast, but we'll do that at the end. Okay?
He's so rude.
So first
last
up,
minute highlights. Let's go. So
Boom.
first, Tory Lanez.
this nigga gotta get a haircut. Did y'all see his hair?
Yes, I see
I
it.
think so the real picture,
Pull
the
it, Tink.
circulated one is fake. The one on the
Oh.
shade room is real.
Oh.
The one where they're comparing him to a Reese's cup,
Yeah.
that's fake. Go to the shade room. The real one is there. It just looked nappy.
Nah.
Oh, so he ain't got the bald spot.
He do. No, it was just. It was like a little thin, but it wasn't like the one that people circulating on Twitter.
See,
and it was
niggas
just
be
nappy.
niggas
that's
be
what
Let
doing
me,
stuff.
for the record, I'm not defending Tory Lanez.
Facts, because you know he
What
did
bothers
make-
you more, his hair or that he's 5'3"?
Definitely both.
All right. Fair or foul.
He's number one.
Dr. Dre wife says she wants to get back in the house because his side chicks are now wearing her red bottoms and furs.
Take
Fair or
that
foul?
would piss me the fuck off.
Why
Is
didn't you take your clothes with you?
Oh,
Well, I think once they got a divorce, he kicked her out, and he's
probably just-
he's giving her $2 million a month to go stay somewhere else, so she doesn't.
Well,
have
I
access.
don't give a fuck no more. I'm about to make some new clothes.
no, some things are one of a kind.
And
Fuck out-
plus,
fuck
her
outta here.
furs have to be in a climate control.
Rome, duh, or they're gonna grow legs and run.
All right, The Weeknd documentary. Do you care?
No,
Not the
do
fuck
not
at all.
care.
I don't.
Nobody give a fuck about
Love-
that.
Dave
love
Chappelle's
Toronto,
back
though.
on Netflix because they figured out their licensing deal.
Love Dave Chappelle. He could do no wrong to me.
I don't think he's funny, but I'm
What?
as far as business, as far as business wise, he know what the fuck he doing.
He's
Yeah.
the most honest,
Yeah.
the most politically correct.
Than me?
Yes.
Yes, he's my number one comedian.
Wow,
I love
not
him.
even number one.
I don't think he's that funny. Some stuff is funny. Whatever. He said, "Y'all gonna pay me or else." Nick Cannon. Sorry, Gavin don't have this in here, but Nick Cannon
Valentine's
kind
Day.
of sold out, didn't he? Or no?
Because he's going back to MTV.
Yeah, because he apologized.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay, so this really quick. I'm gonna make this quick. There's this other
cut
podcast
me
that
off,
I
it's
listen
cool.
to, and they talk
Damn,
about
you gonna
this.
plug another
No,
podcast?
I'm not. I'm not
Wow.
gonna name it. But they talk about this app that celebrities should have called Real Friends.
Yeah.
And Real Friends is like a celebrity only app where people who are in the same industry can go and talk about things that may be controversial.
Yeah.
But they're all in industry, so they want to be able to say these things to each other because normal people would leak the information. There are just certain things that you say to your friends that we would all be demonized for in the media. We have all said some fucked up shit before.
This is true.
Tell me.
In our group chats, we
Bye
laugh
bye.
at
He lying.
we laugh at people, we talk about people, we screenshot, we do all this shit. There's
Facts.
just certain shit you don't say on public
Facts.
platforms as a famous person.
Facts.
So about him selling out, hell the fuck no. Nick Cannon, go back, get your coin. Just make sure you don't say shit like that in public, bitch.
True.
Because guess what? His opinion hasn't changed. He just
He still
apologized.
Exactly, because he know he need to get a check.
Exactly. Come on.
Just like Tokyo Jess when she was talking about Floyd George Floyd. Jesus, I'm
Respect
sorry.
that man.
I have
been
been
drinking.
drinking. That is my apologies. No disrespect.
What did she say? The rapper?
I said it backwards.
No,
said
yeah.
it.
No, I'm
oh,
saying-
Tokyo Jets. She made a joke about him,
That's not funny.
and it was not funny. And it's like you gotta realize, like, sorry, that was
Read
That
the
was
room.
very.
you gotta
Please,
realize,
yeah.
like, when
Read
you
the room.
around, like, who recording you, like, what you doing. Are you okaying for them to put this on social media? Like,
Yeah.
you gotta realize
That's what I'm
the fuck
saying.
is going
Real
on in your
friends. You
environment.
need to have real friends.
Yeah,
and
like-
first of all, if any of my friends made a joke like that, I that's not okay with me.
Yeah,
either.
one, I'm
We
gonna
gotta
correct
check
you.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one, I'm gonna correct you, and then two, I'm not posting that shit. 'cause
for sure.
That's
for
not
sure.
okay.
Yep. Okay.
We going old school or do y'all want to go new school?
Whatever your heart desires. This has
Whoa.
been FYI. This has been a great podcast. Turn it down a little bit, Gavin. This has been great. I'm so glad I brought my guest Tink on here. We have had so much fun. Forever.
All right, Tink. Before we close,
Yeah.
we need you to give your information.
Mm-hmm.
Please state where they can find you, how they can book you, or see your services. How they go.
Yes. This is where you can find me. Okay.
Yo, I hate when the chicks do that in the porn. They be like, I hate that shit.
Oh, fuck my ass.
I hate that shit so fucking much, man. I hate that shit so much. Sorry, Keep Sweat. We ruined
I
your
hate
shit.
it when I ain't gonna say that. Real friends. Never.
Hold on before we get there.
Let me hear you tell me you love me. Let me hear you say you never leave me.
All right, go ahead.
I'm gonna leave you, nigga. My private or my personal it is private. My personal Instagram is that Scorpio _that Scorpio. I'm thinking about making it not private because anyway, follow that.
Business.
The 7 THESVYN THESVYN the 7. That's my business page. I will send you the link if you need it. I do not keep my link in my bio because weird niggas try to book me for services I don't want to provide. Men,
we didn't talk about that,
also,
but
let me
niggas
tell
weird.
you, if you're trying,
wax.
I don't even have that on my menu. They will try to, if you want my attention, you cannot book a service in attempts to come in and then things are going to happen because I'm going to take your money and I'm going to kick you out.
Plus you got to pay.
Hold on. That's what you be doing. That's what they want from you to touch.
Really? Just like that? Like, I don't
Plug
wanna
your
tell you-
podcast.
How do you like your tea? The podcast. Follow us.
Sweet with honey.
And I don't like tea at all. Actually, I hate it. It's the northerner in me.
We never going on their podcast, by the way.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's impossible. We're all literally
they
in different locations.
remote.
How many people is it?
It's
3.
4.
Oh, 4.
It was 3, but now it's 4.
Okay. Because I
And
listened to
it's
one of her.
difficult.
I listened to one of hers, but I can't bring it. I mean, I guess I could bring it up
What
now,
was
but
it?
it's too late. Well, you was talking about how you wasn't ready for relationship, but you kind of got a bae now. So it's like
I do have a bae now.
It was the first one you was on their
3
podcast.
inches.
Yes. That
Yeah.
was last.
3 incher.
He's not a 3-incher.
Don't listen to Gavin. But
I'm very satisfied.
But Tink was definitely. She was talking about how she was like, "Fuck these niggas," basically, and it was like, "I'm doing me. If they want to be in whatever it is that I'm providing, then cool,
They can do that."
But now she's a little different, so I didn't bring
I'm
it
a
up.
little different, yeah.
She's a little different
You
now.
know what? And this is my closing note. When someone gives you something worth pursuing, you pursue it.
Ooh,
and
yeah.
you can retract whatever you said.
How
in
the fuck
past.
you gonna close iPod with some powerful shit?
Hey, let her know.
I'm looking
sorry.
right at the
Inspirade.
camera. It's called duality. You can also want to be single, but then when someone comes around worth not being single for,
Show you
I'm
something
still
different.
medium single. But like we're working, we're growing, we're learning.
Medium is Tink word for today.
It is. It's always extra medium. That's the size I wear. If you want to buy me a shirt, that's the size I wear. Extra medium.
Hopefully we got some in the other room.
Yeah, I hope so. Cause like that's like, is extra medium bigger or smaller?
I don't know.
Exactly.
It's
And that's
medium.
all I gotta say.
When I say we fucking hate you, we want to thank you for coming on. We appreciate you.
I had such a
You're
good time.
really good.
No, she really was.
I have to
I
pee
love her.
so bad.
And you
I
hungry.
do too. And he hungry.
Key, you got anything coming up this weekend since you ain't gonna see me? Hold on. Do your Key Sweat voice right now.
No. So
Oh, that's Prince.
So one, me and Gavin usually go out today. But Gavin's dissing me for his wife.
It'd
but
be like that.
No biggie because that's his wife, right? So
Yeah, she do things you won't do. Like
exactly,
like,
that is
hold
true.
Hold on, I'm gonna find a song. But go ahead.
Anyway.
You go ahead. You go ahead. You go.
But here's true. That is his wife. Number one first. Anyway,
Ooh, I'm
nothing.
gonna play a song for my wife at the end.
I'm
Go
not
ahead.
doing anything special. Tomorrow I'm gonna have a little girls' night. Tink, if you want to come join us.
How you
have a little
having a
girls'
night when I ain't?
girls'
girls'
night.
Okay, whatever.
I invite your wife, but she said she got something to do. But anyway,
She
this
do.
little girls' night this weekend. Then Saturday, I know I'm telling y'all my plans, but Jamie's having something for his birthday, so I'll go down Saturday. Sunday, I'm gonna watch my church online, and then I'm gonna just be chilling out. But anyway, follow me KSS7 _. Follow my business _Inspirade INSPIRARE.
Inspirade.
I have been lacking a little bit because I've been going through the same. It's also Mercury retrograde, so I've been chilling.
Maybe that's why.
That is true. So I'm be back in a few. We got some things coming. So shout out to Key.
I don't care what it is. I'm blaming anything on
You so
Mercury
motherfucking
retrograde.
wet right now.
Facts.
This for my wife.
Here you go.
You so motherfucking wet right now.
Did he say you so motherfucking wet right now?
I can tell.
I can Yo, this for my baby. Sorry, I gotta go out of town. You know what I'm saying?
I'ma punch him. Yeah, Gavin, what you got going on this weekend?
I'm gonna throw up.
You fucking wet, bitch. Shut up.
Come on.
Fucking wet bitch. Shut up.
This so
I love a nigga to
disrespectful.
talk to me like that. Yes.
Trying to get nasty tonight.
All right,
Trying to
finish your
get
drink.
nasty tonight. Trying to get in them goods. Trying
gonna
to
spit
see
your bars over
what's
this?
up.
Yeah.
She flipped
In
that
the
hair
booth.
back.
Yeah. Yeah. Come into the room.
Here it
Fuck me raw.
You good?
Put it in my butt.
All
Give it to
right.
me
All right. So,
Yeah. I'm just kidding.
so let the record show. She's not finna ruin the song by the dream. But I will say,
I stand the dream. Anyone who follows my personal Instagram know I stand the dream.
Woo! You ain't Gavin, because I don't think he's out there.
this is called Drop Some New Shit. You should play the intro into this, and you will fucking lose. I went to one of his shows. Let me tell y'all something. I went to the Fillmore one time. It wasn't a Fillmore, but it was the Underground beside it.
Yeah.
The Dream did a concert. It was half full, which is surprising, but not really because he drops little projects here and there.
Yeah.
Bruh had a stripper perform the entire time
She was
he
tired.
on stage.
Ow.
I was tired. I was grinding on my girl and I was tired. So I know this bitch was tired on the pole. And she was killing. My wife's like, I didn't want to come to this, but this girl on the stage, I like it. And I was like,
She put me in the mood.